this ever worked once? The label should say take $10.99 and pour it down the drain. Except it wouldn't go. It would just sit there in some greasy water waiting for some grumpy guy with his butt crack showing to come over and snake his secret plumbing tools through the pipes while he barks at me about what a bad sink owner I am and charges me $250 for the whole lovely experience.
Good morning, dear.
Not so far.
Lauren asked me to remind you to ask David about a convenient time to visit.
Thank you. My plate wasn't full enough already. You know, remember, Mom, where we used to give big speeches to me about how the world was my oyster and I could do whatever I wanted?
I'm certain I never said anything about the world being any kind of shellfish.
Why didn't you just say to me, honey, life is a pain in the ass. Get used to it.
Good morning, everybody. I'm not coming home today after work. I'm taking the week off. We're playing a couple nights at a club in Soho. I'm going to crash with a friend of Shelby's, so I don't even know when I'll be back. But it doesn't matter because Jillian's got the kids till the weekend. Oh, Amy, sink's backed up. You should really call someone. Bye. See you whenever. I got my cell if anyone needs me.
Just keep telling yourself this is what Bruce Springsteen's mom puts up with.
No, she put up with this 30 years ago, and now she gets perfectly lovely Christmas presents and fly around the world in private jets.
Mom, will you please ask Victor?
Yeah, I'm on it, honey. Eat your breakfast.
Victor gets out of the hospital tomorrow.
Yes, you've mentioned that. In fact, I was going to suggest a big Victor homecoming countdown clock on the front lawn.
Hey, Hubble's Plumbing?
Victor said his dad looks really upset if he mentions you. Does that make you feel better?
No, honey, I want David to be happy. Yes, I'll hold.
Even if he marries someone else?
Yeah, even if.
If Victor ever dumps me, I hope he gains 100 pounds and all his hair falls out and gets tons of pimples. Forgets how to dress cool, so no girl ever looks at me again in his life.
I want to.
You little monkey.
Sean, are you flirting with your computer?
Courtney and I are just, Did you by any chance listen to NPR this morning? She fixed it to the when she IMs me. It does that.
It makes a kissing sound and giggles.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't want to invade your privacy. Carry on.
Hey, Maxine. Have you got a minute?
Gabby Weller. Well, it's been quite a while. How's Mystic? She must be,
15. Just got her learner's permit. Do you believe it?
No, I do not. Last time I saw you two, she was showing me some hideous doll that cried until you put the right colored spoon in its mouth.
Yeah, it goes by fast. She's a great kid, Maxine. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Please.
The thing is, I'm kind of slipping. I'm thinking maybe DCF should take custody of Mystic again.
Slipping how?
You know, the drug thing again. I was thinking if they could just take her for a little while until I can get myself back on solid ground, you know?
I'm sorry to hear this, Gabby. You've had 5 clean years. Last time I checked, a steady job.
Value Mart, I'm still there.
Tell me exactly what has happened.
Well, I went to a party the other night and I smoked a joint. And I know that might not seem like much to you, but I know me. And once those floodgates open... Anyway, next morning I was already thinking about searching old day runners and finding my dealer's number.
All right. This is the name of a drug counselor. I want you to call her today. Then after you've met with her, I want you to call me. Breaking up a family is never the first step. And I'd like to think it won't come to that.
Okay, Maxine. If that's what I have to do. Thanks.
All right, we're here in review of Casey Ives' charge of threatening. I see the defendant is present, as is counsel.
Roberta Orr, Your Honor, and frankly, I'm wondering what we're all doing here.
I'm sure the state will be happy to enlighten you, Mr. Friedman.
Your Honor, we're here because this young man is a walking time bomb.
Yeah, right.
Your Honor, I would like the state to avoid using charged language when referring to my client. A walking time bomb, really.
It's a fair request, Mr. Friedman.
Actually, Your Honor, the state feels that that's an accurate characterization. We will prove that this defendant wrote highly threatening messages on the internet, and a subsequent search of his locker yielded a hit list.
A hit list, please.
And a working floor plan of the high school.
Are you saying that the authorities suspect a plot to attack the school?
I don't think he was planning on making a papier-mâché replica for the art fair, Your Honor.
The state has decided my client was going to use a piece of paper to commit a crime. How do we know I'm not going to use my fist to punch Mr. Friedman in the mouth? Perhaps your marshal should arrest me before that happens.
Don't tempt me, Ms. Orr. Mr. Van Exel, when can we hear testimony in this matter?
3:30.
3:30, attorneys, and given the gravity of this subject matter, please have your consummate professional faces on. Understood? Good. See everyone then.
I was thinking we could go in September when my summer work slows down.
On a trip.
People go on vacations. It's not unheard of.
Together.
Well, we could go on separate trips, but I don't think it would be as much fun.
And how many hotel rooms were we thinking that we'd have on this trip?
Depends.
On what?
On where we are by then. If we're a one-room couple, well, then we'll have one room. If we're a two-room couple, well, then two rooms. However, there's a chance we could start off as a two-room couple and end up as a one-room couple.
And there's a chance we'd do the reverse.
All I know is this. I'm going on my annual vacation in September, and I can't imagine going to another place to watch sunsets on another continent without you.
I'm passing love notes.
Oh, the kids.
Yes. I'm supposed to tell Lauren that the new Black Eyed Peas CD is, like, totally sweet.
We'll certainly pass along some version of that. So Victor's coming home tomorrow?
Yeah. He's doing great. Thanks for the cookies. That was a big hit. He went through them in about 15 minutes.
Did you help?
No. No, I was good.
Lauren wanted me to ask you when she can come to see him.
Anytime. Really. I mean, he's staying at Kelly's mother's place for the next few days. She's going to look after him while I'm at work. But Lauren's welcome at any time. I mean, it's actually closer to your house, anyway.
Well, I'll let them work it out. I'll just be a taxi.
Amy. If you change your mind.
I'm not going to.
Vice Principal Heffron, when did you first become concerned about the defendant's writings?
They were brought to my attention by a student, Mitchell Kirby. He had printed out several pages from KCI's website and brought them to me.
Your Honor, with the court's permission, I'd like to have Mr. Heffron read a passage from the website in question.
I'll allow it.
It's entitled People Who Should Die by Casey Ives. The mouth breathers, the bullies, the jocks and their stupid girlfriends, the punks with their stupid nose rings and eyebrow rings and belly button rings. And then he goes into a long diatribe against whoever developed the Xbox. Apparently, it didn't live up to Mr. Ives' expectations.
Your Honor, clearly these are the ramblings of a teenager, not to be taken seriously.
The state takes them very seriously, Your Honor. Especially after a search of the defendant's locker led to the discovery of a hit list.
A hit list,
A list
please.
bearing the names of students and teachers in Casey Ives' handwriting. And the police also found a detailed blueprint of the high school with various locations highlighted.
Clearly, Your Honor, such a search was a direct violation of my client's rights under the Fourth Amendment.
State of Connecticut versus Chandler, Your Honor, states search of a student's papers and or property will be allowed in the presence of just cause.
What just cause? He didn't like the Xbox?
The defendant's own statements are sufficient grounds for a conviction in this case, especially when viewed in combination with the items found in the
Combination,
search.
because the state
All right.
has combined them. The names could be his Christmas card.
All right. That's enough. Now, obviously, the burden of proof falls upon the state, and your client does have the right against self-incrimination. However, it might be helpful to hear from Mr. Ives.
We agree, Your Honor.
Mr. Van Exel, when can we schedule that?
Tomorrow at 9:30.
Tomorrow at 9:30. Thank you.
Gabby? Gabby, it's Maxine Gray. Gabby? Mystic. Dear God, Mystic, where is your mother?
Work. I didn't want to call her.
It's okay, sweetheart. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Yes, I need it. Don't you dare put me on hold. It's gonna be all right, honey. I need an ambulance right away. My name is Maxine Gray. I'm with the Department of Children and Families. I have a very sick child. She's spitting up blood.
Help him out there, honey. He's got that funky fly arm. Push the button. Push the button. The big red one. Push it. Push the button. Crush him. Enter. Hey, you're not dressed. That's subjective.
Look, I don't know who you are, but if you can get him off that couch, I will detail your car.
She means it, too. This is my roommate, Donna, the reluctant attorney. She's currently avoiding her life, trying to clean up mine. Donna, say hello to Buck.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Donna, I can take it from here.
Cool. I'll see you later. That car offer still stands.
Now, come on, Kyle. We got like 10 minutes.
Well, that was today? The ride-along thing?
So you're flaking?
No, I'm just, I'm flaking.
I thought you wanted to do this.
I do. I got a lot going on right now.
Yeah. I'd hate to tear you away from all this.
Hey, next time, I promise I'm there. You just say when.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
Be dressed. Don't flake. There's a thing I want to talk to you about.
Whoa, what thing?
Just a thing. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Excuse me. I've been waiting for information on Mystic Weller.
Weller.
15 years old, vomiting blood.
Right. They're processing her release. She should be out any minute.
You're sending her home?
I could rerun tests, but she's already had plenty. According to her chart, this is her 9th ER visit this year. She has gallbladder disease, bad and getting worse. These episodes kick in every couple of months. Unfortunately, nothing is going to alleviate her symptoms until she has surgery.
Forgive my ignorance, but if she's already been diagnosed, then why has that not happened?
Oh, it's on a calendar scheduled for January.
That's 8 months from now.
SWI, sick without insurance. Like every other hospital in this country, we have a long wait list for uninsured patients seeking elective surgeries.
Electives? It's not as if she's requesting liposuction.
Believe me, this is not my favorite part of the job. We're one of the few hospitals in Hartford that'll even see uninsured patients.
Exactly what do you suggest she do, doctor? Go home and try to stay alive long enough for you to treat her?
Honestly, she'd be better off if her gallbladder bursts. Then she becomes an emergency and we have the authority to operate.
And if it bursts, and she doesn't have time to get here?
I don't make the policy. I'm like you. I'm just doing my job.
Oh, dinner was great, Amy. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Well, you don't have to wait for an invitation, Julian. I just thought it'd be easier with Peter out of town. How's it going?
Okay, I guess. Therapy is helping, I think. Of course, I can only assume he's still seeing that redhead in his band.
You know about her?
Oh, yes. In the spirit of open communication, Peter has been communicating his head off about her.
Is that who he went to New York with?
He went to New York with her?
No, not with her, just at the same time. They had a gig.
Yeah, right, the old gig excuse.
They said they were going to crash at a friend's house, whatever that means.
Well, it used to mean take a lot of drugs at the home of somebody who was a friend of somebody, and, Waking up 3 days later and trying to find your wallet and anyone you'd ever seen before.
Right. Well, in Peter's case, it probably means sleeping on a fold-out couch to avoid paying the hotel bill.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Kyle, you've been very quiet about your life recently. Is there anything new?
Not really. I quit my job.
What?
I quit my job.
So you're gonna try and find a better residency?
No, I just gave up medicine entirely. But that's really all I want to say about it.
I don't understand.
Me either, really. That's really for now. Will you pass the rolls?
I had dinner with a very nice man named Matt. Just dinner. I didn't spend the night. He wanted me to, but I told him I was still married. I have to admit, though, I was flattered to have the offer.
Sasha Holcomb came to school today with a hickey.
I got nothing.
Thank God.
You've got Casey Ives on the stand first up, and back-to-back Grand Theft Autos. My prom's coming up. Everybody wants to drive their dad's car. And after lunch, I piled on the silliest stuff I could find. Thought it'd do you some good.
Oh, sweet.
That's what I'm here for, to be sweet. You doing okay?
I don't know. Do you have to be Catholic to be a nun?
Then giving up on men entirely is throwing out the baby with the bathwater.
I think the bathwater needs to be drained and tested for E. coli. You heard from Mia?
Rebecca's gotten a few postcards. Nothing about when she's coming home.
Are we pathetic?
No?
What's our excuse?
Our memoirs are shaping up nicely.
First 3 times they just gave her an antacid and sent her home. And then finally they gave her some tests and they found the gallstones. It's been over a year and she just keeps getting sicker and sicker.
Gabby, you're not really having a slip, are you?
I will if I have to. If she were in foster care, she'd be covered by the state, Maxine. She could have the surgery tomorrow.
Your employer doesn't offer any kind of medical plan?
On the books, I'm part-time, 39 hours a week. Anything on top of that I clock is called overtime. They set it up like that so they don't have to pay for health insurance. Maxine, I can't keep watching her suffer. And what if...
Gabby, as much as I sympathize, faking a drug problem is not the answer. And returning to drugs is certainly not the answer.
Then what is?
Universal coverage. But until we have that, I just... Let me figure out what to do.
Okay. I admit that I wrote that stuff on my blog. But it was nothing. I was just going off. Because of people.
What about people?
They don't get me.
Your Honor, people don't get me. This is precisely the kind of isolationist thinking that leads to violence, especially when you combine it with a house that looks like a Smith & Wesson museum.
Objection, Your Honor. The state is combining again.
Sustained, Miss Orr.
My son and I go duck hunting, Your Honor, just like the vice president.
Sit down, Mr. Ives. Is that true, Casey? Are there a lot of guns at your house?
My dad has some guns. He took me hunting a couple times, like he said. I thought it was stupid and boring. Here's what I don't get. Rap stars talk about killing people all the time. And they sell millions of CDs and they're on the radio. My stupid website gets maybe 75 hits a day. So how come rap stars are living in mansions and driving Escalades, and I end up suspended from school and sitting in a courtroom with a lawyer saying I'm a time bomb? Look, I'm sorry if what I wrote freaked anybody out. I never meant to, like, scare anybody.
David. Hi. No one answered the front door. I thought they might be back here.
Oh, I'm waiting. Maxine should be home in a few minutes.
Okay. You going to Spain?
Oh, I don't know. It's just door number 1. We're going to go somewhere in the fall, but I'm going to let Maxine decide. What, do you think it's a bad idea to let her decide?
No. No, just envy.
Greetings. Menfolk in the garden. Where are your cigars and brandy?
I told you we forgot something. I'm looking for Amy. You know when she's going to be back?
Actually, she said she had a dinner engagement this evening and was going to be late. Would you like me to tell her that you stopped by?
Yeah, yes. Please, thank you. Good night.
What's that?
Oh, my travel agent put these together. I have Ireland for your family, Spain for my family, and China, which I hear you've always wanted to visit. I don't get jet lag, so we could do all 3. I'll just leave these here and you decide.
Are you completely certain that I'm not dreaming you?
Well, if you are, keep dreaming.
I'm sorry, did Amy say where the meeting was? It's important.
In Waterbury, at the something Stone Inn.
Thank you.
I didn't realize you were a member of the Women's Bar Association.
Went by your house. Your mother said you'd be here.
So you drove to Waterbury?
My boss isn't exactly in love with me right now. I couldn't afford another sleepless night, so...
What's gonna change that?
You hearing me out.
Do I have a choice?
Of course you do. I didn't come here to apologize for going out of town. It was the right thing for me to do, but I don't blame you for being angry. I know it's not fixable. Amy, what I told you about Kelly the other night, I've never said those words out loud. I used every connection I had to keep it out of the paper so that Victor wouldn't read it. But telling you I couldn't help but relive it. The driving, clears my head. I didn't mean to go that far. I don't know what I meant to do. I just think... I wanted to be sure. I'm sorry for everything I've put you through. I know that I'm done running. And I know that the only thing that's gonna make you believe that is time. I'm asking you for that time. I don't have any justification to offer you. Except I didn't expect... I was caught off guard.
What caught you off guard?
I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
Hi, Lex. taxi.
Gabby, may I come in?
Oh, of course.
When was the last time you dusted?
What?
Look at this filth. You call this a home? This is absolute squalor. I cannot allow a child of Connecticut to languish in these unsanitary living conditions. I will be back here at 4 o'clock sharp to remove your daughter from this home. She will be placed in foster care, and she will not be returned until this place is livable. Naturally, I will alert the state as to her medical condition. Since I don't know how long it will take her to clean up this pigsty, I will recommend they schedule surgery immediately. Is that all clear?
Yes, it's very clear.
Good.
Well, as the defense has pointed out repeatedly, the problem with this case is one of perspective. It can look one way or it can look another, depending on where you are standing. Where this court is standing is on the Constitution. The right to free speech is precisely the right that is shielding the defendant. He has the right to list categories of people that he thinks the world would be better off without. So does everyone in this room. It might be distasteful, might be politically incorrect, or even scary, but it is what people have died in wars for. So, there you have it. As for his lists of teachers and students and his floor plans of the school, again, the defense is correct. The only thing that connects those things to the website is that the state has put it all in a folder and called it a case. On the other hand, I am obviously well aware of the amount of violence in schools today, and as the mother of a middle school student, I cannot simply dismiss this case and go on my merry way. So therefore, my ruling is as follows. I'm continuing this case without adjudication for 2 months on the condition that Mr. Ives attends 60 hours of anger management and attends counseling with his family. We will meet back here in 2 months for a progress report. And, good luck. We're done.
Thank you.
No, but, yeah. No. It's a good song. It just has a wimpy bass line. It needs some rearranging. Look, let me take a shot at it, and you'll see, okay? Yeah. I gotta go. I'll call you back in a little while, okay? Yeah, me too. All right, bye. What?
Nothing. You look cute. Sort of.
Thank you. Sort of.
So how was New York?
It was great, actually. There was this guy from a record company there who asked for our demo. A small company, but still.
Wow. That's great, Peter. Congratulations. I guess next you'll be going on tour.
No, but we might be going into the studio.
Really? That's great. Well, it sounds like you're in a good place.
Frankly, I might be in the best place I've ever been in my whole life. I don't mean that as a dig. It's just how things are.
Yep, I see. So what does that mean for us?
Well, isn't that what we're in therapy to find out?
I thought we were in therapy to try and save our marriage.
If that's what we decide is best.
I don't see how either of us can think straight when you are running around the country with a lounge singer.
She's not a lounge singer.
I don't care what she is, Peter. It's a waste of time and money to go to a marriage counselor when you're involved with another woman. That I know.
Okay. Here's what I know. I took you out for a lovely romantic dinner. You stood up and you announced that you weren't in love with me anymore. You had to go find yourself. Now you're tired of that and you want to get back together? What am I supposed to do? Check in with you every hour and move in and out of my house according to your latest whim?
We have children to think about.
We had children when you threw me out of my house.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Are you saying it's over?
If I am, Jillian, you have no one to blame but yourself.
Everything Walt needs is in his bag. I'll pick him up on Sunday night, usual time.
Sean, if you and your computer keep this up, you're going to cause a scandal.
Oh, I wouldn't be the one pointing fingers about scandal if I were you.
Pardon?
Well, I mean, I'm not the one skirting the edge of an Old Testament commandment, albeit on a technicality.
I know there's a joke in there somewhere.
Ignacio and Francesca? Courtney told me last night how they never actually got divorced. So, mock me all you want, but I'm not the one gallivanting around with a married man. Oh my God. Courtney told me everyone knew.
I suppose that would be everyone, except me.
I never would have said anything if I thought for a minute.
Sean, I know that.
Hi.
Hi.
Come in. Can I take your coat?
No. So, what you said, I know you did not say that lightly.
No.
But it doesn't change anything. I mean, it doesn't change. We never made it to couples therapy.
No, we didn't.
And if there's any hope for us, I really think we should do that, before we even have dinner again.
Okay.
Because. What is this?
What?
Your coffee table is full of travel books?
Yeah,
Okay, you know what?
I got... What?
Never mind.
Where are you going?
Away from you.
Why?
David, you think I look stupid? You say you're in love with me, and then you're just gonna run away again. Only this time you're gonna plan better.
No, you're wrong.
I don't think so.
You're wrong. Listen, hey.
What are you doing?
Come here. There's a travel site on my computer screen I want to show you.
Great, you're planning your trip online. I hear that's very convenient.
No, I'm pricing a trip online.
Good. Get a good deal. I wouldn't want running away from me to cramp your style.
Hey. You look at the box here that says number of adults. Ignacio was telling me about a trip he's taking with your mom, and I was pricing a fantasy. All you can be mad about is me being stupid.
Well, we are nowhere near ready to take a trip together.
Oh, I know that.
And I've already been to the Bahamas. I'd want to go to someplace I haven't been before. Oh, you're pricing multiple fantasies.
There wasn't anything on TV.
So you're that certain I would take you back?
No, not at all.
Because I almost didn't, David. I need somebody to be there for me.
I know.
I deserve that.
You do.
And so far, I haven't seen one sign that you're capable of doing that.
I will. You said it yourself. Everybody's got baggage, right?
When did I say that?
You said we wouldn't find anything easy.
That's not the same thing.
You're arguing semantics.
See, that's another thing. You can never get out of prosecutor mode. That is an area we haven't even had time to touch
You can
on.
dissect us until the cows come home, but you can't deny what happens between us.
I'm not denying it, David. I'm just not 16 years old anymore. And
you have some kind of an off switch. You can just turn it on and off.
Okay, you know what you're doing now. You know what you're doing now. You're picking a fight.
I'm not.
Because we have one nice moment, and then you.
I'm not. Come here.
Hi.
I was thinking maybe we could go get a decaf latte or a nice glass of wine and talk about where we'll be spending our vacation.
I would prefer to talk about it here. I've come to a decision. I will be going to China, and you can go to hell.
This is more boring than the coma ward. Oh, come on. Where else can you watch real-life cops go after real-life bad guys? People do this in front of their TVs for hours. No. They watch high-speed chases. Oh, yeah, see, I don't get that. 9 times out of 10, the guy comes out with his hands up and a goofy look on his face. No shirt on. And people let their dinner get cold for that. Go figure. So what do you think? About the SWAT team doctor thing? I just quit being a doctor. Why would I want to do it again? Because it's totally different than the hospital. You'd be out here with cops. So I'd still be a doctor, but I could get killed? Oh, most of the time it's like this. You know, waiting around for them to breach a place and then make sure no one gets a splinter when they kick the door down. Great, so I could still be a doctor, but it'd be really boring. And the pay would suck. You know, don't ever try to feed your kids as a used car salesman. Strike team, it's a go. Stay here and stay down.
Freeze, police!
Don't talk. Just breathe. Get it.
Cover us! Civilian down!
No, it's not. That's the first time I've sat through the night in 2 years, Amy.
I'm gonna give you a gold star.
Yeah. You want to play hooky today?
What are we gonna do?
We'll think of something.
Mm-hmm. I'd like it more planned out though.
Victor, I can't ever get you up this early when I'm trying to get you. Sorry. Thought it was my son. What? You're kidding. Tell me. I'll be there in 2 hours. You got a hit.
What?
He got a hit. A forensics detective friend of mine named John up in Greenwich. You got a hit. There was a partial print on the knife. You can't run a partial print. You have to imagine where the core is and try it. Run it, you're wrong. You try it again. It's like trying to win the lottery. This morning, he got a hit.
So you mean...
He knows who killed my wife.
Judge Gray, do you have any comments? Judge Gray, what's going on? Judge Gray, you mean you haven't heard? Heard what?
Casey Ide shot and killed both of his parents and his 8-year-old sister last night. You released him from custody. How do you feel about that?
Comment on the boy, Judge Gray. Do you care to comment?
Judge Gray? Comment, please.
Judge Gray, over here, please. You feel it?
And here's another one. In Connecticut, Judge Amy Gray heard a case where a 14-year-old boy was arrested with a hit list and a blueprint of the school in his locker.
Mom gonna lose your job?
Oh, no. A lot of people are going to blame her and make a lot of noise, but that's what people do. It'll all eventually blow over.
He ordered 60 hours of anger management therapy and let the kid
Did
go.
you hear that? Bill O'Reilly just said your name.
7 hours later, he shot and killed his parents and his 8-year-old sister.
Oh, my God.
Where were you?
It seems Judge Gray was more concerned
It's a long story, honey, but I'm fine.
than she was about the lives of 3 innocent people.
Oh, those poor people.
Hey, Judge Gray, wake up!
I couldn't have seen this coming,
This
could I?
kid did
Not
nothing
without
to
a crystal
hide
ball.
his violent intentions. He put them on the internet for
Uncle
everybody
Peter
to see.
says it'll all blow over.
Police were
Amy, did you lock the front door? I thought I did.
What's going on? Your front lawn looks like the red carpet at the Oscars.
Oh my God, Kyle, what's happened now?
I got shot.
What?
No, it's okay. It just grazed my shoulder. So now I got the knife scar on this shoulder and the bullet scar on the other shoulder, and I'm going to be a chick magnet at the beach.
You got shot? With a gun?
Well, yeah, unless the bad guy threw the bullet at me, which I suppose is possible. But it's fine. I'm fine. In fact, I'm great.
So, Judge Gray, we'd love to have you on the Factor to explain yourself. And if you sleep well tonight, I'd like to know how.
Thank you, Bill, for that
Are you okay? Did Bill O'Reilly just say your name?
How did you get shot?
Okay, so I go on the stakeout with this cop friend of mine, and things go nuts, and he tells me to stay in the car, but you know me, I don't listen, and I ended up catching this bullet in my shoulder, but the whole thing makes me realize I want to join the strike team.
You got shot, and that made you realize you wanted to join a strike team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're doing this thing where they send doctors to the academy, so then you go on raids with these guys in case anyone gets hurt, and you know, it's still medicine. Ann Mex, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Mom, what's wrong?
But Kyle is...
You were upset before, Kyle.
Amy's...
Mom?
I don't want Uncle Kyle to be on a strike team where people get shot.
It's okay. I've already been shot. What are the odds I'm going to get shot again?
Well, if you're on the strike team, I'd say they're pretty high.
Mom!
Peter. Well, it's the truth. Mom, are you crying?
No, I'm not.
What's wrong?
Okay, next time I have a life-altering epiphany, I'm sharing it with another family.
Before I ask what's going on out front, I have a more important question. Are Peter and I too old for bunk beds?
Previously on Judging Amy.
I'm not leaving. You will tell me everything you know. I'm finding Anthony Bird today.
What do you dream your life looks like when you're my age?
It don't matter what I dream. Because either way, I'm going to be dead.
My wife did dump me. She got sick, and yeah, I took care of her, but I wasn't there for her the way she needed.
Would you care to join us?
Looks like you got everything under control.
I've done it this way for nearly 66 years. I think I'll just let it take me in the rest of the way in.
It's kind of overacting, don't you think? I mean, I got the silent film thing, but these dramas are over the top. Chaplin, Buster Keaton, they're still funny because they were subtle. Other than those guys, you got to admit, film is improved by sound.
Not right at the moment, it isn't.
Okay, Mom. Don't forget about your appointment with the cardiologist this afternoon.
I do not have an appointment with a cardiologist.
I set it up. 2 o'clock.
Then you have an appointment with a cardiologist, Peter. I have to finish this movie, as well as Thief of Baghdad and Nanook of the North.
Okay. That's it. Everybody out of the pool. Come on. Ah! My eyes! You are going to the cardiologist, and that's final.
Hi.
Good morning, Amy. Is she...
She's exactly where she was the last time you came by.
Didn't know there was that many silent movies in the world.
Her name is Sherry Jordan, and she comes highly recommended.
Ignacio, what a lovely surprise.
Morning, everyone.
Hey, Ignacio. Pull up a chair.
Oh, no thanks. I'm on my way to a job site. Just came by to check in on Maxine. What do you say to a dinner and a movie?
I would say I plan to have both.
You know what I mean.
You're welcome to join me. Would you prefer The Thief of Baghdad or Nanook of the North?
I would prefer any movie that's shown in an actual movie theater. You need to see the outside of this house.
She needs to see the inside of the cardiologist's office.
You both need to get off my back.
Amy, tell her to go to the doctor.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Amy?
Amy?
How are you this morning?
I'm fine.
Any word from David?
He's on a boat, Mom.
I know, but you mentioned he had a satellite phone. I thought perhaps...
I haven't heard from him.
I'm thinking I may go see Peter's cardiologist. She's a woman. I like that. And I think I'm ready to get back to work, focus on someone other than myself. Is there something you want to say? Because you have been fairly distant this last week or so, and maybe you're still angry at me for leaving the hospital.
There's nothing I want to say, Mother.
Very well.
Prosecutor and says, "You've been at this a long time. You just got aced by a rookie minor counsel." The guy says, "She's no rookie. She works with Judge Gray." Isn't that cool?
Way cool.
Their legend looms large. They fear us.
I'm a little scared myself. Good morning.
Oh, hey, Bruce.
Did you forget where your office is?
I love this little game we play where you pretend you don't miss me.
I rarely get a chance to miss you, Donna.
Oh, let me get it. For old time's sake.
You knock yourself out.
Judge Gray's office. Yes. Certainly. I'll let her know. Thank you. The heck is this?
Download.
There's no message slips.
Oh, I tend to lose them, so whoever came up with that system.
Well, looks like a kindergartner made it.
He likes to color code the messages, depending on the importance. It works really well, actually.
Greetings, all. Let's see. Regular, drip, and cream, no sugar.
God bless you.
Non-fat latte, and hello. Would you care for a no-foam cappuccino?
Donna doesn't drink coffee.
You're Donna.
I am.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've actually spoken with you on the phone before.
Oh, did you file my message under Dipsy Green or Tiggy Wiggy Purple? Judge Gray is an esteemed judge. She requires absolute professionalism.
I do apologize.
I am fine with the new system.
But...
Let it go.
Of course. I should get to my office. Got a lot of work to do. Protecting children.
Judge Gray, with all due respect.
I'll talk to her.
Thank you.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Picking up some things.
What kind of things? Work things?
In my day, we used to call them case files, but if you prefer the term work things.
Maxine, you're not supposed to be here. You know that.
Berman Ross. Kirkwood, these are my cases. Sean. Anthony Bird.
You never know.
I'll take care of these.
No, not until you have been cleared to come back to work by a doctor.
Do you require a note?
Do you have one?
I will have by this afternoon. I'm on my way to the cardiologist.
Really? Why the change of heart? Pardon the pun.
It's nice to have a reason to comb your hair and wear regular shoes. I would like to come back to work.
Oh, thank God. How soon are you seeing this doctor? Not that I want to rush you.
2 o'clock. The appointment should be about an hour and a half.
Great, so we'll see you back here like 4:30. No, I'm kidding. You take the day off. Start tomorrow bright and early.
So find those drug records and we'll see you tomorrow. Great. We are speeding right along today.
Yes, we are.
Love me again? What's next?
Graciela Reyes, probation violation.
What's the name?
Graciela?
Reyes. Yeah, I know. Marshal, can you remove the handcuffs, please?
Peyton Burnside for the state, Your Honor. Miss Reyes is handcuffed because she attacked the officer in detention.
Attacked?
Well, shoved. She was resisting being brought to court.
Miss Reyes, do you think you can behave yourself? You take them off. How are you? How's your mom? Where's your mom?
Reuben Bauer, Your Honor, forgive me. I was just assigned Miss Reyes' case in the hallway, and I'm playing catch-up.
Any idea where Miss Reyes' mother is?
According to this post-it, Your Honor, her mother was unable to attend. I'm happy to be appointed as her guardian ad litem.
Consider yourself appointed. Mr. Burnside, you want to get us started?
Graciela Reyes was cited for loitering during school hours. When the officer ran a check, he found there was a warrant out for her arrest due to a probation violation.
No, I'm the one that placed Miss Reyes on probation. How has she violated it?
By failing to attend the anti-gang program you assigned.
Where's her probation officer?
I don't have a post-it for that, Your Honor.
Miss Reyes, would you like to explain why you violated the terms of your probation? Graciela? Come on, what happened?
You figure it out.
Okay. I would like to give Mr. Bauer some time to read his client's file, and I would like to give Miss Reyes some time to dial back her attitude. So let's meet back here in 20 minutes and get something done.
I must say, Dr. Jordan, it is nice to have a female doctor. I'm much more comfortable with you. That other doctor, the one who kept me captive in this hospital, I was not so fond of him.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. I could do this all day.
I won't ask you to do that. Gradually increasing your speed. Let me know if it's too difficult.
Of course. That other doctor was one of those invasive types. Wanted to talk about surgery 5 minutes after I'd been admitted. What a mistake that would have been. Don't you agree?
Mrs. Gray, are you experiencing any discomfort?
Well, I am a little out of shape, but...
You can stop now.
I've only been on this thing for a minute. Is there a problem?
We're in a good news, bad news situation, Mrs. Gray. The good news is we're in a hospital.
And the bad?
You're having a heart attack right now.
Your Honor, I've been reviewing Miss Reyes's file, and I believe what we have here is a misunderstanding.
She attacked a police officer. What's not to understand?
Why did you skip out on the anti-gang program, Graciela?
I gotta tell you again, it's G.
I told you to drop the attitude.
No, only thing that's gonna get dropped is that sorry-ass cop who put his hands on me again.
You're really not helping yourself, young lady.
I ain't young. I got my stripes.
Miss Reyes?
You really don't get it, do you?
Get what, homegirl?
I'm trying to help you.
Oh, you better self as a drive-by.
Hey, Graciela. Graciela. Look at me, Graciela. Look at me or I'm gonna lock you up right now. Now, you and I, we've been through this dance. I know, you're tough, you're cool, you got your stripes, and whatever, I don't care. The point is, I have seen in you something better than what you're showing to me right now. So just tell me what happened, and I will figure out the best way to help you.
You know what? I don't want your help.
Well, you should. You answer that, I'm gonna find you in contempt.
That's mine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yep. You see how she do me?
Miss Reyes, I'm begging you.
Beg me all you want, but I want another judge. Just want to bust.
All right, you know what? That's it. I am ordering Miss Reyes to be held in detention pending a new hearing.
Hey, Your Honor, if I may...
Mr. Bauer, we're done.
Oh, well.
We're done. Mr. Bauer, we are done. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Beverly Burnett, please. Yeah, Sean Potter from the Hartford office. Miss Burnett, hi. Look, I was just going over the updated archives, and I saw that 2 years ago, you entered a 4-year-old African-American boy into the system as a John Doe. Yeah, case file number ALT-457. Did you ever track down a name? Yeah, of course, I'll hold. Anthony? Anthony Govan. He was adopted? Yeah. Can I have the number of the new parents, please? All right. Thank you.
She reordered my case files. She cleared out your inbox. I know she's your friend, but I'm your clerk.
You have to understand something. Donna bonds for life. She does not adjust well to change, and her time as a clerk in this office is a very important part of her self-image.
But she has another job.
And as time goes by, that job will take up more and more of her consciousness. But until that happens, we have to show her a little compassion. You think you can do that?
I can do anything you need me to do. I serve at the pleasure of Judge Amy Gray.
Hi, Judge Gray. Holbrook.
Ms. Kozlowski?
You're finally out of court. Thought you were gonna miss our afternoon fruit salad. We split a fruit salad in the afternoons.
Well, not always. But thank you.
I'll give you your privacy so you can talk. That is not okay. Please hand me that phone.
I'm sorry.
Ms. Kozlowski, I'm about to lose my temper over here. Yes, this is unprofessional.
Just remember, compassion and...
Yes, I'm sorry, but we've got to set down some ground rules.
Can it, whole wheat? That was Methodist Hospital. Your mother's had another heart attack. They've taken her into surgery.
Jillian, hi.
Oh, Sean, come in. How are you doing?
I am great. Fantastic, wildly optimistic.
Aunt Jillian? Walt smells bad.
Okay.
Hi, Sean.
Hey.
What's going on?
I came by to give your grandmother some amazing news and hopefully get her to take a ride with me.
You don't know?
Know what?
About Maxine? I'm sorry. I shouldn't do this in front of you.
What? What happened?
Grandma had another heart attack. a bad one.
Dr. Gilman to radiology. Dr. Gilman to radiology.
This is Dr. Jordan.
How is she? I was prepped for angioplasty, but I discovered 3 blocked arteries, which angioplasty can't remedy.
So what are you gonna do?
Triple bypass. We're taking her back into surgery in 10 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Can we see her?
She's a bit groggy, but yes, I think it would be a good idea for you to spend some time with her.
Where's Vincent?
I don't know. I've been calling his cell phone. Doctor, we don't want to upset her, but are there things we shouldn't say?
Say whatever you feel you need to.
Hey, Mom. It's Peter. Amy's here, too. We just want you to know that we love you and we're here for you. And that you shouldn't worry about us. So, we're going to be just fine. So, whatever happens, you know, whatever you need, I mean, if you want to go, you can go.
Peter.
What?
Hi, Mom. I'm right here, Mom. It's okay. Don't you worry about a thing. It's a very routine procedure, Mom. She's the bear doctor.
What's going on? How's Mom?
Where the hell were you?
Under a bridge, handing out blankets.
I called you 10 times without his cell phone. Just tell me about Mom.
Mom is about to have open heart surgery. The doctor said it could take 7 hours.
Can we see her first?
Well, Peter and I just did. They let us talk to her for a few minutes.
Basically to say goodbye.
No, Peter, you took it upon yourself to say goodbye.
The doctor said say whatever you feel you need to.
And what you really felt you needed to say was, if she wanted to go, go?
You said that?
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Peter. I'm not here, and you tell Mom to go ahead and die? You can't wait till I get here?
I just want her to be at peace.
My mother's been in surgery 33 minutes. 34.
Time won't pass if you watch it.
It's hard not to. I'm gonna start giving this place out as my forwarding address.
Well, for all it's worth, talk to the man upstairs. I told him he can't have it yet.
You know you don't have to be here.
I know.
I'm glad you are.
Well, get to bring up work, but Garciela Reyes.
What about her?
I did some digging. They shut down the anti-gang program you sent her to.
What? When?
Shortly after you made her attendance and condition of probation.
Where did we hear about it?
Apparently, her probation officer's on medical leave. Probably just fell through the cracks. They reassigned her to another program, but she never showed up. Shortly after that, she started skipping school.
Well, you don't get 2 chances with these kids. We gotta fix this.
I thought you might say that.
We have to.
It can wait.
No, it can't. I put her in lockup. You gotta set it for tomorrow morning.
What about your mother?
I'll be here all night. I'll be here when she wakes up from surgery, and then I'll just leave for an hour in the morning.
How about 9 o'clock?
I'll be there. I will.
And so will I.
You have any idea what Kwanzaa's about?
Sure, we celebrate it with Ned.
Seriously?
Yeah. We got the candles and everything.
What's it about?
It's about, you know, ethnic pride, connecting back to Africa, and there's singing.
You have no idea, do you?
I've got the spirit of it. If you want details, talk to Jillian.
Okay, that is not Santa.
He's got the suit.
He stole it. He's impersonating Santa for some nefarious reason. Look at the eyes.
So, what, you're thinking he's hiding out from the cops or something?
Kind of looks like a crack dealer. I see these things, working with street kids.
Yeah? Well, you might want to sit on his lap and ask for the $15,000 you owe.
See, that's not funny. You told her it was okay to die.
I told her if she wanted to go, it was okay. And it is. I mean, look at the way she's been acting lately. Going against everything her doctors told her, everything we've told her. That's not the behavior of someone who wants to live. So yes, I gave her my permission to go. Because if she stays, it has to be because she wants to.
Coffee.
Mr. Govan, Sean Potter, DCF.
Oh, yes, yes. Come on in. Thanks. You have a seat.
No, I don't want to intrude. I really appreciate you allowing me to come by so late at night.
Oh, it's no problem. Look, it sounds like you guys have been worried sick over Anthony. I think you'll see he's doing just fine.
So the adoption's final?
Yeah, last June. I mean, there were a few glitches, but we were able to get his birth certificate from his grandmother's personal effects.
Adela Bird?
Yes, yes. She died in a nursing home about a year ago.
So here he is.
Hey, champ, come on in here. This is Mr. Potter from DCF. He just wants to say hello to you.
Hello, Anthony.
Hi.
So how do you like your new home?
Good.
Good. I'll tell my friend. See, I have this friend named Maxine, and she's been thinking about you a lot, and wondering if you're okay. And she's not feeling very well right now, but when she gets better, I'd like you to meet her if it's okay with your mom and dad.
Okay.
Where'd you get the coffee?
The machine.
Ew. Where's Peter?
You're not gonna believe this, but he went to the chapel.
Really?
When did he become religious?
Oh, probably when Mom went into surgery. That's when it happens. I know crisis people cling to anything that'll make them feel better.
That's why I think hospitals should serve alcohol.
Peter's never struck me as particularly spiritual.
He celebrates Kwanzaa.
Interesting, because he's covering all his bases.
Good for him.
How are you?
I can't get anything right. I missed my last chance with Mom.
Oh, no.
I screwed up my book. Carol?
Well, Carol broke up with you. You can't beat yourself up for everything.
I bailed on her, Amy. I bailed.
You moved across the country to take care of her.
And I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
couldn't sit there night after night and watch her being killed by the cancer and the chemo. She was in so much pain. She was choking down the medicine and throwing up. It hurt her to talk because of the sores in her mouth. I couldn't take it. When you hear something really horrible, it made me angry. I got angry at her for getting sick. You believe that? I mean, it makes no sense. I just kept thinking about when Dad was sick all that time. I'd hear him throwing up, and I'd run outside and just get as far away as I could so I couldn't hear.
You were a kid.
I was useless and weak. When Carol got sick, I thought, I can do this. I want to be there for her. I did love her.
I know you did.
And then I folded and I folded.
Oh, that's what we do, you know? We fold. The big tests come, the big moments.
Not you.
Oh, no? Stu? You didn't think that was folding? Mom? You know, the last time I saw Mom before she had this heart attack, she asked me if I had anything to say to her. I said no. But what I was thinking was, go on and kill yourself.
Paging the Gray family, please report to CCU. Will the Gray family please report to CCU?
Dr. Jordan?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Not as smoothly as I would have liked. We were able to replace the arteries, but she developed a fever.
What could be causing the fever?
Possibly a small collapse of the lung, possibly pneumonia. We've started her on antibiotics as a precaution.
Can we see her?
Follow me. We've transferred her into a unit. You can see her through the window, but I prefer you not go into the room at the moment.
Okay.
You should prepare yourself. She's on a ventilator.
Is that normal?
It's necessary. The next 2 hours are critical.
Good morning, Peter.
Oh, hey, Ignacio.
Could you please deliver this letter to your mother?
Sure, but is there some reason you're not doing it?
Because I'm officially tired of being punished by her for my past mistakes. I understand I mishandled the news about my marriage, but I've rectified the situation, and she continues to punish me.
Ignacio.
She stood me up. She won't even return my calls.
She had open heart surgery.
What?
She had a heart attack yesterday. She had 2 surgeries. I'm so sorry. I guess we forgot to call you.
Is she all right?
It's hard to say. I'm on my way there now.
To buy some flowers. Where's the closest florist? I own a nursery. I'll just swing by there. Can I have that letter back? Is there any way that you can erase the last 5 messages I left on her answering machine?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Maxine. Can you hear me? The nurse thought you might be able to. That's okay. You rest. Besides, I'm used to this. You talking, you not listening. I found him, Maxine. Anthony Bird. Saw him last night. He's fine. He's got a new home, wonderful parents. pet crab named Claw. So you have to get well so you can visit him. Anthony, not Claw. Although they are together a lot. So. I bought you this. So you'd know. Didn't lose him, Maxine. He was never lost. We found him. So maybe now your heart will mend.
All rise. Your Honor, forgive me. I'm confused as to why we're here.
We are here this morning, Mr. Bauer, so that I can apologize.
I see. To who?
To Ms. Reyes. It has come to my attention that the program I mandated she attend, Anti-Gang Resources, was discontinued. It was therefore impossible for Ms. Reyes to live up to the terms of her probation.
Word.
Right. So, as a result, I would like to rescind Ms. Reyes' probation violation effective immediately.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And the court reinstates an alternative version of the original probation agreement. Ms. Reyes is mandated to attend weekly vocational counseling sessions.
The defense finds that more than acceptable, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Van Exel has done some research, and the anti-gang program is fully funded for the next 2 years, so the state should be able to hold up its end of the bargain this time. But it is my hope that Ms. Reyes accepts the court's sincere apology. Is there anything you'd like to say, Ms. Reyes?
Yeah. I hope you got off.
I beg your pardon?
I know you get off playing guy like you do.
Maybe you missed it, Miss Reyes, but the court just apologized.
To me, you ain't nothing but a tired white lady and you messing up my life.
Mr. Bauer, would you please inform your client that no one speaks to me that way in my courtroom?
I just did. What you gonna do?
Get in my chambers.
I ain't going nowhere without my lawyer.
Well, it's off the record. Marshall, get her in my chambers now. Sit down.
You can go ahead and move your mouth, but I ain't hearing nothing.
My mother is lying in a hospital bed right now.
Oh, well, that don't impress me.
My mother is sick, and I am here.
At least you got a mama.
You have a mother, and you are breaking her heart.
Oh, the woman you told me to hug at the court? Hug your mama like that's supposed to solve my problems, huh? Well, you don't know nothing about my life.
I know your mother loves you.
Yeah, she loves me so much she skipped town.
What are you talking about?
Forget about it.
What? Talk to me, Graciela.
Man, she took my little brothers and went back to Guatemala, all right? She said there was still time to save them.
She left you here?
Yeah.
Where are you staying?
With my aunt and 2 cousins, and they let me stay on the couch.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, you don't know, and you don't care.
Yes, I do.
Oh, why? 'Cause you sent me to some program that wasn't even there?
There was an alternative program.
Across town? It took me 3 buses to get there. That's $1.80. Where am I supposed to get that kind of money? And now you want me to go to counseling?
Well, we'll work something out, you know. Maybe your aunt can help.
You're not listening to me. I don't have nobody. Nobody. Except you sitting here telling me to go here and there. And that don't cost you nothing.
You're right. Okay, how about this? You and me, we meet here every week for an hour.
And what are we gonna do?
We're gonna show up.
I think you talking.
I will be here, Graciela. I will be here. We will talk, we will check in. You'll tell me how things are going. We commit. No excuses. Deal?
I'll see your reindeer and raise you a menorah.
Oof, risky move, little girl.
Actually, that's not a menorah, Lauren. It's a Kanara. Holds 7 candles to reflect the 7 principles, which are the foundation of Kwanzaa.
Oh, maybe I don't want to give that up yet.
You could throw in the drug-dealing Santa.
Cool.
What you got?
Well, you did it, Ma. Pushed things as far as they could go without actually killing yourself. Congratulations. I mean, that's what you were going for, wasn't it? Or did all these doctors mess things up for you? I mean, here's the thing. You are the most important relationship in my life. And I am going to get this right so that I can get the rest of them right. I can't pretend you don't matter to me. But you can't matter the way you have. It's got to change. I cannot feel responsible for you. I cannot worry and wonder where you are and whether... You know what? We need a clean slate. We need a clean slate. Beginning with if you want to live or not, you know? I mean, you really have to make that decision because this back and forth thing is getting really annoying. Not to say insulting. My own mother would rather check out than spend her remaining time with me or my daughter. Yeah, no value placed in that whatsoever. Thanks a lot, Ma. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one right up there with you making me feel like a poser and a fake for going to Harvard. I mean, you know people would tell me how proud you were of me, how you'd brag about me, but always behind my back. Never where I could hear. What kind of screwed up parenting philosophy is that? You know, I'll tell you one thing. I got into Harvard despite you. You hear me? I spent the last half of my senior year wondering if you were going to drink yourself to death. I know. You played it off like I was being a drama queen, but I was right, Ma. You were in trouble. Just like you've been in for the last couple months. You know? I mean, this spiral, this dark circle of self-absorption and self-pity. You know, I get drawn in. It's like this vortex that I can't fight my way out of. It starts to take me down too. And I start losing the good things in my life, you know? I start losing perspective. And I lose hope. Actually, I lose hope that anything could work out or mean anything. And I know intellectually that's not true. I went to freaking Harvard. I'm really bright. But all I can feel is the blackness and the despair and the powerlessness and the terror. And now you're gonna die. Now you're gonna die. Oh, no. Not now. Please, not yet. I will do whatever it is. But please do not take her now. Please. God, please. God. I'm not ready. I need more time. I need more time. Oh, Mommy. Mommy.
Yeah, and coloring is so much better, too.
Gray family. Peter, sweetie, wake up. Guys, the doctor's here.
How's she doing?
As long as she keeps going in this direction, she should make a full recovery.
How long before she's conscious?
She's conscious now. She's off the respirator. You're welcome to go in.
You're gonna tell Mom to walk into the light or anything? Shut up. Welcome back, Mom.
You don't need to talk, Mom.
I can't go for that.
Why not? It's better than detention.
I'll say it's like setting the kid free on a tropical island.
Mr. Dobson, if I allow for the transference of supervision to Puerto Rico, there's no way to enforce the conditions of probation.
Exactly. He'll be out of the system and wreaking havoc.
He's a 13-year-old boy.
A 13-year-old boy who had in his possession 3 grams of cocaine and $120 in cash.
A 13-year-old boy who deserves a few years on Long Lane.
Geez, I thought the whole idea of an informal discussion was to compromise.
Mr. Dobson, you were the one moving for a pretrial probation. Give Mr. Carr a reason to play ball.
His aunt and uncle are a stable working couple that live 50 miles from the nearest city. His mother's prepared to relocate there with him.
His mother's willing to quit her job.
Job, apartment, boyfriend, she's willing to give it all up.
Well, that's a significant commitment.
I want confirmation of the address.
No problem.
A one-way ticket.
Done.
Proof that the boy is enrolled in a school.
Catholic school, very traditional, quasi-medieval.
Are we done?
Not quite.
Jeez, just slit my wrist.
Mr. Caro.
I want the boy to get one of your rants.
My what?
One of your lectures, I mean. They make an impression.
Are you making fun of me, Mr. Caro?
Your Honor, I am not. You have a certain hectoring tone in your voice when you really get going that registers with these kids.
I'll see what I can do. If the spirit moves me. We're gonna go back on the record. Let the record show that both parties have come to an agreement. The respondent will relocate to Puerto Rico. Mr. Rivera, would you step forward, please? I can only hope that you appreciate the great lengths that your family and Mr. Dobson and the Assistant State Attorney have gone to help you pull together a real life.
Yes, Your Honor.
When your mother moved here from Puerto Rico, she did it because she wanted a better future for you. And instead, what she got was a son who spat on every value she holds dear because he decided to sell drugs. You dashed your mother's hope for a new start in the land of opportunity. Her chance at a new life was ruined because you disgraced her. You must make it up to her, Mr. Rivera, if it takes you the rest of your life.
Mama, siento. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cálmate.
Te amo.
Are you worried for the safety of your children?
No. He's a good father.
How many children do you have?
2 boys, 6 and 9.
Mrs. DeBello, you're going to have to tell me how I can help you.
I made a mistake. We had a fight, and I told them that I might leave and take the boys with me, which I would never do.
Did your husband threaten you?
He loves us. They're his sons.
Did he strike you?
Not this time. Not in a while, but things are getting bad at work, and that makes him crazy. He says such terrible things to us, and I'm afraid.
Can you move out? Is there a relative or friend you could stay with?
Not really.
Are you afraid of retribution if you leave? Afraid that your husband might come after you?
I know he would.
There are shelters, Mrs. Del Bello. There are programs for women at risk.
He can't know. I came to you. If you could do it, so maybe he thought it was a neighbor or the school. You must have anonymous tips. Could you do that?
Mrs. Del Bello, if your husband has threatened you before or hurt you, we can involve the police.
He'd kill me, Miss Gray. Please, will you try?
Yes. All right. I'll try to find a way to approach him without involving you.
God bless you. You're a wonderful person.
Hey, I missed you in court this morning.
I had to clear tomorrow's docket.
Tell me it's because I have tomorrow off.
Well, you're going on a trip.
A trip to where?
Marston.
Marston?
It's a hearing on the motion to modify custody order regarding a 12-year-old boy who was taken from his mother when she was put in rehab.
And now she wants him back.
The boy was put on Ritalin. She's challenging the diagnosis.
Doesn't Judge Brinkman cover Marston?
Judge Brinkman sees the same psychiatrist as the boy, so he recused himself.
Is this because I'm a new judge?
It's your turn, Judge Gray. Fair and square.
So you going with me?
That's up to you.
What do you think?
I'll drive.
She's having all of those weird cravings. Chocolates, SpaghettiOs, ding-dongs. Evie's getting really big.
Pregnant women get big. That's a baby in there, not ding-dongs.
Well, it's a big baby.
Maybe you're pregnant too, Mommy. You like SpaghettiOs.
I'm not pregnant, Lauren.
How do you know?
I know. Eat your pie.
Your mother can't be pregnant. She doesn't even have a husband.
Evie doesn't have a husband. How did she get pregnant?
You want to take that, Peter?
The dinner table is not an appropriate venue for this discussion.
Are you pregnant?
No. Eat your pie.
Because I want to have a baby brother.
Hey, Mom, can you pick up Lauren after school tomorrow? Vincent's on a deadline. I'm working out of town. I might be late.
No, I can't. I have a situation at work. Where are you going?
I'm subbing in Marsden.
Backwater detail. That's the worst.
I mean, I could do it.
Well, that'd be great. I mean, if that's okay with you. I know you have to work, too.
Evie could help. It'd be fun.
We can talk more about babies.
Great.
Yeah.
Mrs. Del Bello, I'm going to talk to your husband at his work. You won't be present. Your name will not enter into it. I'm going to tell him that, yes. I understand. I've done this before, Mrs. Del Bello. Don't worry.
She embezzles thousands of dollars from the department and is reinstated after a 1-week suspension?
You're welcome, Mrs. Del Bello. No, you're very welcome.
Maxine, a moment of your time. I realize this is a bit awkward, but you know my philosophy of not letting things fester.
What is she doing here?
I'm sure we can all behave like professionals.
There are criminal charges pending.
Yes. And the investigation is ongoing, but it's going to take time. We can use her help till then.
Use her help for what exactly? Loot the coffee money fund?
What I would like to do is turn our energies toward those who need them. Children at risk.
And I'm sure we're all on the same page there.
Oh, the hell we are. She stole money from this department. I'm supposed to take orders from her?
I told you, Jim.
With regard to the ongoing investigation, Susie will have no access to the department's finances until this whole mess is resolved.
This is bizarre.
Maxine, we have jobs to do. Make it work.
I glanced at the log today, and I saw that you had a visit from an abused spouse. Will you be taking the children?
Given the husband's volatility, I think we should be a bit more delicate with this one. I'm still considering my approach to Mr. Del Bello.
Make no mistake about it, Maxine. I am in charge. And given what's happened between us, I'm just not inclined to give you the benefit of the doubt in any situation. I want those children protected. Get a judge to sign the OTC.
I can't get an OTC on a single uncorroborated allegation. I need to investigate. Otherwise, no judge worth her beans will sign it.
Then start investigating. You're good at that.
Small town America. What?
Nothing. It is small town America.
Might be a nice change for us. See, it's very picturesque.
Is that French for small? Where am I supposed to sit?
Judge Amy Gray. Hi, I'm Caitlin Barger. I'll be your court clerk during your stay.
Miss Barger.
Oh, please call me Caitlin. We don't stand too much on ceremony in Marston.
I'm Mr. Van Exel, Judge Gray's CSO.
Oh, we didn't expect you to bring your own person. I usually handle most everything.
Mr. Van Exel will need a place to sit.
Of course, Judge Gray. We'll see if we can't set you up in the style to which you're obviously accustomed.
That does not look like cop shop coffee.
That's much better for bribing cops, and that's swell.
You gonna bribe me right here in the hallowed halls of justice?
You want to drink that before it gets cold.
You wouldn't happen to be digging through dirt on unfair increases in speeding ticket fines, would you?
Deep Racker, highly placed source, anonymous insider.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's an urban myth. It's not gonna happen. Sorry.
I knew it was too good to be true. What the hell am I gonna write about now?
I don't know. But everybody's buzzing about how they're gonna drop charges against the guy who shot you.
Even the murder charges?
No. Secondary kidnapping and attempted murder. The suppression hearing's tomorrow.
Why?
Because Warren's gonna testify that you were unduly pressured into making the identification.
Me personally?
Huh. Hey, there's no shame in getting your ID tossed. Thanks for the job.
Louise? There's something crunchy in my sandwich.
No extra charge.
It's a grilled cheese sandwich.
I'll get you another.
No, thanks. Just more coffee, please.
What do you think it was?
What?
In your sandwich. Mine's a grilled cheese, too.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's something innocuous. Lettuce or a toenail.
That's why I always pack my own lunch.
I eat here 3 times a week. I usually don't have a problem.
You live nearby?
Work nearby. At social services. What's your excuse?
Honestly, don't have one. Except I was raised in the South. I spent a lot of time in diners.
Have you lived in Hartford long?
2 years. My business relocated down here from Dallas about 2 years ago.
How do you like it?
I don't know. It's growing on me.
Really?
Well, it's a little cold for my blood. My kids are spread out all over the South. Can't even get them to come up here and visit me. If my wife was still alive, she never would have let me move.
You know, I have the opposite problem. I can't get my children to leave.
We always want what we don't have. What about your husband? Does he work nearby?
He passed away several years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anything else, sir?
Oh, yeah, here's my checklist, thanks. Oh, by the way, my name is Jared Duff.
Oh, Maxine Gray.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure talking with you. Oh, I don't believe it.
What's wrong?
I left my wallet at the office.
Oh, well, don't worry. Louise, this nice gentleman left his wallet at work. Now, you could start a tab for him, couldn't you?
We only do that for special customers.
I'm sure he is special.
We only do it for you.
Oh. Well, we'll put it on my tab.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't
Please.
let you do that.
I was looking for a good deed today.
Well, all right, if you let me reciprocate. Let me take you to dinner.
Oh, that's hardly a fair trade.
No, that's Miss Gray. I eat far too many meals alone. How about LaSalle tonight?
LaSalle?
They know me there. I can kind of show off.
No, I really can't accept.
Maxine, go out with the man to dinner. He's clean, he's handsome. You owe yourself.
What time were you thinking about?
How about 8 o'clock?
All right. I'll meet you there.
Yeah. I look forward to it.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
If I wind up in a dumpster, it's your fault.
Something's wrong when people can just put your son on drugs without permission.
The state has custody and guardianship of your son.
Yes, because I'm an alcoholic. But I'm in treatment for that. I've made a lot of progress and I know I can get Ryan back. Ironically, I'll be clean and he'll be all doped up.
Ms. Kessler, you're Ryan's caseworker?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how was the decision to put Ryan Glinko on Ritalin made?
Janice was charged with drunk driving after a car accident that left 4 people hospitalized, including her son Ryan. Ryan was removed from his mother and placed in foster care. He was found to be chronically defiant of school rules, he was disruptive in class, and his test marks plummeted.
He was taken away and put with a foster family. Of course, his marks suffered.
DCF sent Ryan to a psychiatrist, and he was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. Ritalin is the usual treatment.
Your Honor, Ryan's foster family, the Borers, house 5 other foster children, 4 of whom are also on Ritalin.
Foster children are proven to have a high rate of ADD, right?
And is it a coincidence that they're all boys? And that all of them are under the care of Dr. Norman Golden?
Norman is the sole DCF-approved psychiatrist in this town.
All right, Mr. Begage, I'm intrigued. I'd like to chat with Dr. Golden. And in the meantime, I'd like an immediate evaluation of Ryan Glinko by an independent psychiatrist.
There isn't another psychiatrist in town.
There's a whole world outside of Marston, Mr. Novotny. Avail yourself of it.
Good lunch?
I got hit on.
By a panhandler?
By a man. For a date. Are they still called dates?
Well, if you said yes, it's called a pickup.
Oh, no, I believe a pickup is when you go somewhere with someone to have sex.
Oh, you did not have sex on your lunch hour.
You know I'm famous for that. Oh, I don't believe it. Susie got a judge to sign an OTC on that possible spousal abuse.
Is it a case of imminent danger?
Only when I take the boys from the house. The father will go berserk. She didn't even tell me to my face, just left it on my desk.
I don't like that look.
Well, if I never got the order, then how can I execute it?
Maxine, that's insubordination.
Yes, it is. And I'll probably be disciplined for that. Let's see. For embezzlement, Susie got a week's suspension with pay. For misplacing an order carelessly left on my desk, they'll, what? Make me eat ice cream?
I'm afraid I don't keep statistics on either ADD cases or what percentage of my patients are on any particular medication.
Well, you don't need exact numbers, Dr. Golden.
I'm not going to guess in a court of law, Judge.
Doctor, you consult for Morris High School, don't you?
The school authorities refer patients to me, yes.
How many last year?
Approximately 60.
63. How many of those did you diagnose with ADD?
A fair number.
Does 46 sound about right?
Why don't we simply put Terry on the stand, Your Honor? Save us the bother of having the witness testify.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Novotny. If Dr. Golden will stop dragging his feet, then I will chastise Mr. Bogage.
How many of the 46 students you diagnosed with ADD are now on Ritalin?
All of them.
My God, it's an epidemic out there.
Your Honor, please.
I think we've made our point, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Bogage, I think you have. Miss Kessler, how fast can I get the medical records of all the DCF children under Dr. Golden's care?
Oh, that's hard to say. I guess we could ask Caitlin. It's hard to say.
Well, you have until tomorrow morning. I'm also going to issue a subpoena for Dr. Golden's records.
Those children are my current patients, Judge. I need those records.
Well, if you get them to me by tonight, you'll have them back by tomorrow morning. Court is adjourned.
So, where are you planning to stay tonight?
Oops.
Oh. You want some cheap wine to go with the crappy Chinese food?
No, thanks.
You sure? It enhances the taste of the MSG. What, you don't like MSG?
My doctor says not to drink.
Doctors always say that. They don't expect anybody to listen.
Actually, alcohol doesn't mix with my medication.
Oh. Psychiatric medication.
Something in the Prozac family.
It's going to be a very large family. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't joke about that, should I?
No, you shouldn't.
I'm sorry.
I can't turn my mind off. I'm still having nightmares. Headaches, crying all the time.
Is the medication helping?
It takes a while for the drugs to take effect.
Hey, you want to try to time them so they kick in just as the band hits the stage. I'm sorry.
It's just that the trial's taking so long. Once it's over, I'm sure things will get better.
Maybe we should quit obsessing about the trial. So try to move on with our lives.
I think once they convict him, I'll feel a lot better. It's weird, isn't it? This is the guy who brought us together, and yet I'm hoping for the death penalty. That's a story for the grandkids.
They're staring at us.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's the racial thing?
I think it's small town America.
You don't like small town America, do you?
I think it's fine as long as it stays in a small town.
You could have gone home.
Well, if you want the files tonight.
What?
They don't exactly have a formal record system. We'll have to dig through some back rooms.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's my job.
Cannot go out with this guy.
Recognize the pattern, Peter. You tell me I can't do something, then I do it.
Mother, you don't know him. What if he's one of these lurking scoundrels who takes advantage of senior citizens?
Maxine, you have a date? Yes, if you can watch Lauren for me.
No, absolutely not.
Peter, of course we will.
Mom, you're a perfect prey to one of these sorts of scams. Lonely with an income.
As you recall, Peter, you're furious at me for losing all my money on the stock market. You can't have it both ways. And why is it so hard for you to believe that I'm attractive to men?
You're my mother?
And I got that way by being attractive to men.
Well, look, at least give me his name so I can give something to the police when they call.
I don't know his name.
Oh, sweet mother of God. Hey, how are my girls?
So who'd you get
For what?
to babysit Rebecca?
My mother.
Oh, Mia.
Yes, Mia.
Oh, I didn't realize Mia was still in town. So is Mia staying at your place?
Driver, keep your hands on the wheel where I can see him.
He's just looking for his registration.
It's all right.
On the wheel, sir.
Evening. We're
License
actually...
and registration, please.
Does that mean he can take his hands off the steering wheel?
You weren't carrying any weapons, are you, sir?
No.
Any drugs or alcohol in the car?
No.
Mind if I take a look in your trunk?
No, I don't mind.
Well, I mind. What's your name?
Davidson.
Well, Officer Davidson, my name is Judge Gray.
Judge.
Yes, I'm in from Hartford. I'm a substitute for Judge Brinkman.
Stan Brinkman.
My court services officer, Mr. Van Exel, and I are here to adjudicate a case in your charming little town. And what I'd like to know is why you pulled us over.
It's all right, ma'am. You can drive on.
Thank you.
No. It is not all right. I demand to know why you pulled Mr. Van Exel over.
He ran a stop sign.
No, he didn't.
I might have.
Look, I'm willing to give you a break here. Because you're a judge and you're doing us this big favor by swooping in from Hartford to dispense justice. Or we can do it the other way. I can arrest both of you because in this town, even a judge can't just run stop signs at will. So, which is it going to be, Judge?
I guess we'll say thank you and drive on.
You have a nice evening.
So this fella, he looked at my resume and he said, Vanderbilt? Oh, I hear that Vanderbilt is the Harvard of the South. I said, oh, really? I'd always heard that Harvard was the Vanderbilt of the North.
Here, I always thought that Harvard was the Oxford of the colonies.
Well, truth be told, I've never met a man from Harvard that wasn't full of wind.
My daughter graduated from Harvard.
Well, I was talking about the man.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Where's Jean-Luc tonight?
In France for a week.
Ah, Stéphane?
His night off.
They usually know me here.
Dinner was lovely, Jared. And you've been such charming company. I don't really need a visit from the chef to be impressed.
Am I being that obvious?
I haven't been treated so solicitously since I was being wooed.
Well, you got me. My palms haven't stopped sweating since I met you.
Shall I take that as a compliment?
I wish you would. 29 years as a social worker, huh? Gosh. Whew. Yeah, that's what they call God's work. I host some charities, but that's about as close as I ever get.
What kind of charities?
Oh, all kinds, mostly cancer research. My wife died of that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. She had a rough time. Yeah, just never seemed to lose hope, never seemed to lose her sense of humor, and just... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I don't usually talk about her that much.
No, I know how it is. I can't help but compare you to my Edward.
So how am I doing?
Well, I knew Edward longer. But I will say this. You have better hair. By which I mean you have hair.
It's a beginning. Here's the beginnings.
I'm sorry, sir. Your card has been declined.
No, it's not possible. Try again.
I already have, sir. Do you have any other cards?
Well, there's no limit on that card. Please try again.
There's an ATM next door.
I don't have an ATM card.
Do you have a checkbook?
Oh, people don't carry checkbooks around with them anymore.
I'm sorry, sir.
Look, I know Jean-Luc very well.
So you keep saying.
Jared, I can pay.
Oh, no, no, wait, now, this is not right. No, please. No, this is my evening, Maxine.
It can't be helped. I'll pay, and you can take me out another time.
Oh, but this is ridiculous. This... I don't know what to say. I mean, this is... humiliating.
Well, it's not the end of the world.
What are the odds of this happening?
Not very good.
Well, it pleases me on one level. This means that you have to see me one more time.
Why didn't you tell me?
Lisa, tell you what.
It's in your own damn newspaper. They're throwing out your identification. You must have known.
You've been a little upset lately. I didn't want to give you any
Upset
more bad
lately?
news.
This isn't a phase, Vincent. This is the most important thing in my life right now, and you lied to me about it.
I didn't lie to you.
Making a choice to keep it from me was a lie.
Lisa, sit down. Your identification will stand. This is procedural misfire.
I don't care so much that your testimony was thrown out, but you didn't bother to tell me.
Sometimes, when people are under stress, they can lose perspective.
What does that mean? You think I'm crazy?
You want the guy to get the death penalty?
Vincent, he's a murderer. Maybe you'd rather be with someone who's less trouble.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Socrates?
Hey, I didn't hear you come in.
It's like the library in here. Where are the girls?
Everyone's upstairs entertaining Lauren. Evie and Jillian are competing for her attention.
Child has a tough life.
How's your dinner?
Fine. Except that you were right. And you know how it pains me to say that.
What happened?
He conveniently forgot his money again.
Oh, Mother. Give me his address.
Peter, forget about it. It's not a lot of money. My pride is hurt most of all. I can't believe I'm so naive. If wisdom doesn't come with age, then why bother getting old?
Sorry, Mom.
Me too. Okay, Socrates, you and me again.
Found the last box
Where was it?
in the basement in the baby Jesus' manger from the Christmas pageant. Enjoy your reading.
Bruce, back there with the cop, I think I crossed some kind of line.
Don't worry about it.
Because I knew it wasn't about running a stop sign, and I thought I had to say something.
Either way, it's my battle to fight.
I'm sorry.
I'm from DCF. Somebody paged me.
It was me, Maxine. First and foremost, they caught Eddie Del Bello red-handed. So obviously, I did the right thing.
Where's Alma?
Helping the children. I mean, no one will disagree that those boys had to be removed from the murderer's father.
You snatched the kids.
At least the boys are safe. Maxine, those boys are safe.
Get away from me.
I'm telling you.
Get away from me.
That's not right.
How can this not be right?
She likes the bananas arranged in a little smiley face. Evie knows. Let Evie do it.
Evie should stay off her feet.
Oh, I don't mind. I want Evie to do it.
Maxine, don't you feel well?
Had a late night. I'm giving myself the morning off.
Can you take me to school?
No. Evie needs to eat breakfast.
I can eat later. Please.
Lauren, I told your mother I would take care of you, so I will. Evie will relax here and read the paper and eat something while I walk you to school.
But...
Please don't argue. Goodbye, everyone.
I know what that's about.
Really?
Jillian's afraid that if I spend any time with Lauren, then my maternal instincts will get all strong, and then I won't want to give up the baby.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be hell when I give up my baby, so nothing can make it any better or worse.
According to these records, you are the principal of a school where 10% of the students are on Ritalin.
Judge, it's not my job to question diagnoses.
No, but you are responsible for pointing out problem children, almost all of whom are boys.
My first priority is to create a suitable learning environment.
An environment which is maintained by widespread doping.
Your Honor, are you accusing the school, the psychiatrist, the Department of Children and Families, or the entire medical community?
What is it with you people? Is no one besides me concerned about this pattern?
I am concerned for my son, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Cavallo. All right, let's talk about Ryan Glinko. An independent psychiatrist examined Ryan Glinko and found no evidence of ADD. I quote, "The administration of Ritalin is excessive and unwarranted. Therefore, I am ordering that Ryan Glinko be reunited with his mother."
Your Honor, Janice is only halfway through her court-ordered rehabilitation program.
And by all accounts, she's doing very well. You'll have to look after the situation, Ms. Kessler. And frankly, unless Ms. Glinko forces her son to drink with her, I can't see that she can do a much worse job than DCF. This seems like a nice town filled with nice people, but there is a kind of intolerance here, which leads to people feeling ostracized because they are different, or to boys being drugged because they are boisterous. So, I am ordering a transcript of these proceedings to be sent to the State Psychiatric Licensing Board, also the School Board, the Commissioner of DCF, and the State Attorney General. Have I left anybody unscathed? Because I'm in a fairly scathing mood. Good. Court is adjourned. Shall we get the hell out of Dodge, Mr. Van Exel?
Judge Gray, about last night.
I know. I was out of line.
No, I was. It's hard to be humiliated in front of somebody you respect.
The respect is mutual.
Maxine, I was just about to pay you a visit.
Oh, I'll save you the trouble. This is my resignation.
I'm sorry, I can't accept that.
I'm pretty sure I'm not giving you a choice.
I heard about the tragic death that came about.
Death that came about? That's nicely said, Jim. Susie Nixon is as responsible for Alma Del Bello's death as the man who pulled the trigger.
Now, hold on.
This job can break your heart in 1,000 ways that I can't control. But for someone's political agenda, that I can control.
Susie was wrong. You were right.
Tell that to those children with a dead mother.
Maxine, I tried to settle this dispute quietly, in-house, with minimum disruption. Susie promised to cooperate.
Why did you need her at all?
I don't have anyone else to run the department right now, do I?
No, you don't.
Then you understand my position.
Do you mean you're still going to keep her on?
My hands are tied.
You're blackmailing me.
Whatever it takes, Maxine.
How long are we talking about?
You'll have to do it on a temporary basis.
What happens to Miss Nixon?
We'll put her behind a desk, cross-checking medical records till the investigation is over.
Damn you.
Is that a yes?
Hey, we could be one of those couples that solves every dispute by having wild monkey sex.
God, I hope so.
Oh, man. I gotta be at the highway department meeting at 6.
You and your glamorous lifestyle.
Hey. Those exit ramps are deteriorating. Somebody has to speak out.
Well, far be it from me to interfere with interstate travel.
Wait, if there's something wrong in society, my job is to right it.
Look, don't overreact.
What do you have a gun?
The guy is probably gonna get off.
What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot him?
I'm scared, all right? All the time. Every day.
The guy's up on a murder charge. He's not gonna get off.
You don't know what it's like.
I don't. Excuse me. I seem to recall that I was the one who got shot.
Well, maybe I need more of a sense of control over my life than you do.
What does that mean?
The report said you had to be persuaded. What? You were afraid to identify him? Vincent, this guy tried to kill us both, and you wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt.
You're not afraid of him. You're angry at me. I told you I'm not a hero.
Don't have to keep proving it.
The house is quiet. Where is everyone?
Jillian and Evie took Lauren out for ice cream.
I'll get it. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I'm sorry to stop by like this, but you won't return my phone calls.
How did you get my address?
I have contacts.
You're stalking me.
Maxine, this is all a big misunderstanding.
I'll say it is. I don't want to see you. I don't want your flowers. I don't want to be subjected to any more of your scams.
You have got me all wrong.
This might come as a surprise to you, but I am not a desperate old widow willing to be taken advantage of. I have a full life, and I don't want people like you in it.
Mr. Duff? Hello?
You know him?
Well, not personally.
Excuse me a moment.
Mother, that's Jared Duff. Forbes 500, Jared Duff. 100 most powerful CEOs, Jared Duff. Titan of finance, Jared Duff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Mom, you go right out there and make up with him.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I couldn't find a graceful way.
Well, this is all quite embarrassing.
Maxine, I just want to take you to dinner.
I'm not very good at this kind of thing.
Oh, so I am? Look, I've been alone for 3 years. My wife's things are still in her closet. I'm not the kind of person that moves fast. I haven't wanted to ask a woman to dinner in a long time. I'll be damned if I'm going to let you get away and pay the check.
আচ্ছা আপনি ওই দিন আপনার আম্মার সামনে আমার লগে এরকম ব্যবহার করছেন কেন?
আমার ইচ্ছে হয়েছে আমি করছি, আর আমার পিছে ঘুরে লাভ নাই।
কেন? আমি আপনার ভালোবাসি না, করবো না কেন?
বেহায়া মেয়ে রে বাবা, তোমার তো আমি ক্লিয়ার করে বলছি যে আমি তোমার বিয়ে করব না।
আরে আপনার আম্মাই তো আমার পছন্দ করছে, তো আপনি শাদি করবেন না কেন?
তাহলে তারই বিয়েটা করো।
জি জি জি, আস্তাগফিরুল্লাহ, কি কইতাছেন? আমি আপনার আম্মারে কেন শাদি করব? তো আপনারা শাদি করুন, আর আপনি যদি আমার শাদি না করছেন তাহলে কয়ে দিলাম ব্লেড দিয়ে আপনার নাম আমার হাতে লিখুন।
তোমার যা ইচ্ছা তুমি তাই করো, আমি একদমই ভয় পাই না। আগের বার মাইনে নিছি, খেলা ছিল দেখা, এটা খেলা না, এটা আমার জীবন। আমি জীবন নিয়ে ছেলে খেলা করতে পারবো না।
আমি হাঁচা হাঁচা কইতেছি, আমি কিন্তু ব্লেড দিয়ে
হাতে পায়ে গলায় মুখে সব জায়গায় যেখানে ইচ্ছা সেখানে লেখো। ইংরেজি বাংলা ফার্সি যেটাতে পারো সেটাতেই লেখো, আমার কিচ্ছু যায় আসে না।
আপনার আমি শেষবারের মতো কইতেছি, আপনার আর বেশি সময় দিব না, শুধুমাত্র 12 ঘন্টা সময় দিলাম। এই 12 ঘন্টার মধ্যে আপনি আপনার মত বদলাইবেন, নাহলে কইলাম আমি হাঁচায় ব্লেড দিয়ে আপনার নাম লিখে ফেলাম, আমার কেউ আটকাইতে পারবো না।
আরামসে তুমি সিগারেট টানো, বুঝে নাই শান্তিতে, আর ওদিক দিয়ে কাম সারছে। দেন কি সে?
আরে শুনোস না, ওই মেয়ে তো ডেঞ্জারাস একটা ঘটনা ঘটায় ফেলছে। ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কাটছে, এখন কি গো মামা?
ওই মেয়েটা বস কি মামা কোস হাত
কেন ওই মেলার তোর কোনো কথা হইছিল?
কালকে রাত্রেবেলা বাসার সামনে এসে দাঁড়ায় ছিল, আমার 12 ঘন্টার আলটিমেটাম দিছে।
এই কিসের আলটিমেটাম দিছে রে? হ্যাঁ
আরে ওই বিয়াতে রাজি না হইলে কি জানি।
এই কথা তুই আগে কবি না।
আরে আমি কি বুঝছি নাকি?
আরে না বাবার কি আছে বুঝোস না, মেয়েটা তো ডেঞ্জারাস। এখন যদি কিছু হয়ে যায় মামা, আমাকে তো পুলিশে ধরে নিয়ে যাবে।
কেন আমি কি করছি?
ও আমি কি করছি কিছু জানো না? ওই বেটা আইনার মারপেট জানো, জীবনে তো থানায় তুই যাস্তে জানবি কেমনে? তা না আমি গেছি ফোন যে কোনো হলে আত্মহত্যা প্ররোচনকারী যেই হোক না কেন, তার নাম যদি একবার থানায় গিয়ে কয় মামা, তাহলে তোর খবর আছে। এখন তুই কি করবি তুই চিন্তা করে দেখ।
কি করছে সব? এই লাইলি বাইচা আছে তো?
হ্যাঁ শুনলাম ও তো বাইচা আছে।
কোন হসপিটাল আছে কো, আমি যাই একটু দেখা করে আসি।
হসপিটালে যাই দেখা করে, হসপিটাল থাকলে এতক্ষণ তুমি চৈত শিকার ভিত্তি থাকলা, বুঝো নাই? আর তুমি যাই হয়তো বাসায় আছে। এই তুই কি ওর বাসায় যাবি?
তুই যাবি মামা?
হায় রে খোদা, তুমি আইছো। আমি জানতাম তুমি আইবা। আমি লাইলে কইছি তুমি আসবা। চ্যাংরা হও আর রক্ত গরম হও, মানুষ তো। তোমার মনের ভিতরে সেই প্রেমটা আছে।
আচ্ছা আমি লাইলির সাথে একটু দেখা করবো।
লাইলির সাথে দেখা করবা?
কেমন আছে ও?
আছে বাবা, আসো আসো, তোমার আমি একটু দেখা করাতে আসো।
এইসব কি?
প্লেট দিয়ে তোমার নাম লিখছি, বানান ঠিক আছে?
একদম ঠিক আছে। কিন্তু কি বলো বাইক না, ভালো হয়েছে না? আমি কিন্তু লাইলিতে কইছিলাম যে লাইলি ছবি তুইলা ওরা পাঠাই দে। ওই কইছে যে না, কিছু জিনিস আছে এগুলো ছবি তুইলা পাঠালে সঠিকভাবে দেখা যায় না, সামনাসামনি দেখতে হয়। এর লেগে তো এতক্ষণ ধরে তোমার জন্য অপেক্ষা করতেছি।
এইসব পাগলামির কোনো মানে আছে?
আছে না, তোমার আমি শাদি করব, তুমি আমার শাদি করবা, করবা না?
এই তুমি কি আমার বলদ পাইছো? বলদ এই পাশে দাঁড়ানো লোকটার মতো।
নিলে তুমি আমার মামার নিয়ে কি করতেছো?
আমি বলবো তুমি শুনবা। মানে এই যদি তোমার হাত কাটার নমুনা হয়, হ্যাঁ আমি জানলে আমি জীবনেও আসতাম না। আর যদি হাত সত্যি সত্যি কাটতাও তাও আসতাম না, কোনো লাভই হতো না। আমি তোমারে বিয়ে করবো না। তোমার মতো মেয়ের সাথে শুধুমাত্র মজা নেওয়া যায়, বাড়ির বউ করা যায় না। তোমার মধ্যে ওই রকম কোনো এলিমেন্টই নাই।
তুমি তো বেশি বেশি করতেছো না?
এই মাঝখান দিয়ে ঢুকে গেলেন। হ্যাঁ সাদে কি আপনার মানুষের হাবলু কয়? এর লেগে আপনার হাবলু কয়। আর ঢুকছেন যখন, তখন আমারে না বুঝায় আপনার এই ড্রামাবাজ ভাগ্নিরা বুঝান। আমি ওরে বিয়ে করবো না, আমি মরে গেলে ওরে বিয়ে করবো না। মানে নিজের তো কোনো মান সম্মান নাই, পরিবারের মান সম্মানটা যদি খোয়াইতে না চাও তাহলে এসব বন্ধ করো। সবার সামনে অপমান করবো না।
থাক ভাগ্নি, তুই কষ্ট পাইস না। হয় তোরা বুঝতে পারে নাই, আর যেদিন বুঝতে পারবো ওই কান্দা বুক চাপলাইবো, তখন বুঝবো যে কি জিনিস হারাইছি। তুই কান্দিস না ভাগ্নি, একদম কান্দিস না। তুই থাক, আমি আইতাছি, দেখতেছি।
Khủng ấy, sao với 35 mà vẫn còn tận 48 máu. Sự anh hay sự kinh khủng đeo ấy. Có mấy vàng cho 5 vàng cũng đuổi. Rồi xong. Cái gì cơ? Cái gì cơ? Ở nhà thế lắp cái này cho thằng Red bình. Bình sao ra rồi, thêm 100 nữa. Cụ thể là 66M nữa thì anh sẽ được một binh chi linh về tay. Ok thầy ơi. Một binh chi linh về tay, anh bay như một ác quỷ. Từ từ, anh phải can xem thằng này. Mày làm gì ở đây? What's up bro, Robocon. Cút. Mày cút. Mày đi. Đéo thắng mà. Ha. Trôn búa. Thắng này, tưởng đéo thắng. Em xanh PP à? Cút. Rồi thắng chích 3 và kiếm cho mình được 1 vàng lợi tức. Và đến dạp xoáy, anh sửa một ác quỷ phai, anh đã quay được 260 lap rồi, giờ anh mới chạm đất lần đầu tiên. Không, lần thứ 2. Đầu tiên thì đã đép phải chỉnh. Thôi đánh xoáy cái đánh như tía thầy Nhật Độ sao? Thầy sẽ chỉnh cái thằng này một chút thôi. Vào mày. Xoay lộn cho thầy. 2 lần thầy vua chỉnh. Không công nữa vậy. Nhanh vậy. 3 lần. 4 lần. Một lần đầu tiên là 5. 6 lần. 6 lần. 7 lần. 7 lần à? 7 lần 70%. 70%, 136 củ khoai. Sao có 2 đồ này? Mút hết đồ tao. Ê, sao đem máu hoài vậy cụ bách bro? What the hell? Cút lên, một thằng ở đây. Nó đem máu hoài vậy? Tỷ cái đai máu đấy. Ít nhất là 4 cái đai máu rồi. Thầy phải reverse nha. Reverse lên 6.8 mà và sẽ nhiều 800. Uầy, mỗi lần reverse xong nó tăng 100 triệu giá. Càng mỗi reverse xong tăng 100 triệu giá thua ấy. Đừng có 5 giây chưa vậy. Rồi mới đồng 5 giây. Sấy. Sấy đéo chết được một chết. Ai da. Kinh khủng vậy. Thôi không chơi đâu. Hay quá rồi mà. Ok. Cút lên. Thôi mượn tiền này một tí. Ui ra xét rồi. Rồi xong. Easy game. 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 Tiện dồn ra xét là chết 7 hả? Trồn đầu chết 7 luôn chứ. Rồi anh sẽ cộng được là 86 triệu cho bản thân của mình. Anh đã bị trừ hay sao? 100 triệu à, thiếu tận hơn 60 triệu nữa. Thực sự có đi bớt nổi không? 7 đánh mạnh rồi, bình. Mày đi 7 đánh mạnh rồi. Vừa có cả huy hiệu thần rừng nhưng anh không chơi đâu. Anh không chơi đâu. Kha. Mày. Cái gì đây? Bình. Ra 4 tiền gì đây không? Rồi, xong thế thôi. Đơn giản. Xong mấy ngày sai stress nữa xong. Rồi sai stress nữa xong. Thế thôi, đơn giản thôi, cuộc sống chỉ còn thế thôi là đủ. Đầy và đủ. Một cái top 1 mới à. Wow. Xếp tiền đến 8 ấy, 70 tiền này. Mình xếp 100 tiền trước. 160 tiền này. Ở đâu? Bên 8 là 4 mấy mà. 48 à? 48, 128 tiền. Từ giờ đến giao chim. Giao chim ra 1 tỷ đồ của anh vừa nốt đồ của anh, nốt đét, nốt cho mỗi 2 đồ giao xoáy chôn. Rồi perfect 1 này. Mày để anh lái. Uầy, cái thằng này nhìn đẹp đấy. Pharaoh Cast có khác. Có Pharaoh Cast binh. Được. Không lái rồi. Anh phải phóng cho con Mustang.
ভাই কি দেখেন?
বাইকটা কি আপনার?
হ্যাঁ আমার ভাই কি হয়েছে?
নাম্বার প্লেট কই?
সেটা দিয়ে আপনার কি দরকার?
রাইট দেন।
হ্যাঁ রাইট দিই, কি হয়েছে?
বেরিবাদ যাবেন?
না ভাই এই মুহূর্তে বেরিবাদ যাবো না ভাই।
ভাই চলেন না, আমার মায়ের অসুস্থ।
ভাই আমার রাইড শেষ, আমার পোলার আছে জন্মদিন, আমার তাড়াতাড়ি বাড়ি যাইতে হবে, আমি যাইতে পারবো না। তো আপনি আর একটা রাইড দেখেন, এ নিয়ে যাবে আপনারে।
ভাই বিপদ তার বইলে আসেন, আমার মায়ের অসুস্থ। ভাই আপনার মা অসুস্থ থাকলে কি একজন হেল্প করতো না?
এই মুহূর্তে ভাই এই বেরিবাদে আমার বাড়িটা থাকলো উল্টা দিকে, আমার যাইতে অনেক দেরি হয়ে যাবে।
ভাই একটু স্যাক্রিফাইস করেন না ভাই, আমার মা অসুস্থ, আপনার মা অসুস্থ থাকলে কি আপনি করতেন না?
আরে
একটু বাড়াই দেবো ভাই, চলেন ভাই।
আর এই সময় বেরিবাদ কেমনে যাবো
ভাই? আয়ান না, আমি তো আপনার সাথে যাইতেছি ভাই, আমার একটু নামাই দিয়ে আসেন, খুব দরকার ভাই। চলেন ভাই।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে চলেন। ভাই কোন দিকে? ভাই আর কোন দিকে যাবো কোন তো? সেই কখন থেকে তো সামনে সামনে ঘুরতেছে।
মা, সফিকরে ডাক দাও।
আমার অনেক রাত হয়েছে।
তাহলে একটা কাজ করো, ওর জন্য একটা কেকের পিস রেখে দাও।
আচ্ছা রাইখা দিব না, কাল সকালে তুই দিয়ে আসিস।
মা, মোমবাতি কই?
মোমবাতি আনতে তো ভুলে গেছি একদম।
তাহলে কাজ করো, বাবাকে আনতে কইয়া দাও।
তোর বাপ কি জানে যে কেক কিনে নিয়ে আসছি? আচ্ছা আগে আসুক, তারপরে দোকানে পাঠাবো নেবো মানে।
তাহলে একটা কাজ করি, আমি নিজে গিয়ে নিয়ে আসি।
ছোট মানুষের রাতে বেলা বাইরে যাওয়া নিষেধ তোরে শিখাইছি না?
তাহলে আবার একটা কাজ করো, বাবাকে ফোন দিয়ে কইয়া দাও বেলুন আনতে, আর বলবা যে তাড়াতাড়ি আসতে।
আর একটু অপেক্ষা করি, হ্যাঁ তারপর কমুনি।
Very good. Không sao thầy ơi. Phải bỏ 2 con ngoan gì đấy, không cua mất. 15 máu luôn, đánh đổi rồi. Con 3 rồi. Đánh đổi rồi. AC1 chứ AC2 là đánh đổi. Hàng từ hàng tông người ta chưa ăn rồi. Làm trên của nó này. Đấy vẫn khỏe, vẫn khỏe. Nhớ chua vẫn khỏe. Không yếu đâu. Để đấy. Ông hai cái đéo mày ơi, đéo chết. Ông hai mà không chết vậy. Áo nó. Bài biết. Ui ao không chết lại. What the hell? Ô, ấn pháp sư. Cả một bút dòng ao hai không chết. Trôn tỏ. À, nghe. Số 6. Chat game. Vừa chat game. Có 2-3 mặt tiền, 2-3 điểm thì mới hết điểm. 135. Mà từ nên tụi tiền lên ăn sơn nhỉ. Nếu của sắp 2 lần nữa ngọt khoảng bao nhiêu? Khoảng là tầm 2,5 là không đủ nên 5.5x tốc độ sử binh. Mình không thầy ơi. Đó mới củ sắn này. Gì vậy thầy? Này 125 à? 205 rồi. Cộng gì đây? Tạm mới nâng cấp tất cả nâng cấp cho một lần mình. Rồi xoay bài tự động không? Có lấy bạc rồi anh lấy xoay bài tự động ấy. $180 à? Vách. Không được á. Perfect. Được, lấy còn. Như đi qua này 215 nắp à? 25 à? 25. 35 không? Được cộng 10 này, 30 rồi, thừa 30. 10 này. 229 ạ. Đó thì mà thừa 30. Không mua à? Cái này gì luôn. Thần tài này. Thần tài lên, ở chờ nhỉ? Thần tài lên. Thần tài đến. Bay. 120 rồi, lần một lần. Lần một lượt bớt. Cái gì đấy? Máy lỗ à? Máy lỗ sao? Nổ máy. Đéo ở đây. Chúng giờ rét à? Tính như thầy. Đặt tiền nó đã xuống à? Chợ Tết. Perfect. Good landing rồi à? 100 à? Thầy có thể chỉnh cho nó good landing mấy lượt. Giờ. Chồng thì bằng những gì mà xuống. Này á. Vì nó thì lệch chạy sang bên kia một tí. Cô không? Good landing. Đéo vậy, phải nói. Áo choàng bạc, độc dược sĩ. Được lấy mất chất hồi phục. Có sức hình vác, cái điểm lính. Áo choàng bạc này. Xong đâu? Ui. Thần tài ngay.
আজকে যদি আব্বু আম্মু যদি আমারে যদি বলতো যে সাকিব তুই বিয়ে কর তাহলে আমি
এই লইতে বান্দর তুই চুপ থাক তুমি তো মোর বন্ধু সুরজ রে চেনো মোর মেলা দিনের পুরানা বন্ধু লোকটাও ভালো বিশ্বাসী আর তার মাইয়া যে খারাপ হইবে হিয়া কিন্তু মোর বিশ্বাস হয় না আমার ওই দোস্ত সুরজ রে মুই কথা দিছি তার মাইয়া আয়সার লগে আগামী মাসে মগো পোলার বিয়া দিমু তা বাবা তুমি কি কও
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ রাস্তা ক্লিয়ার
তোর বাবার একটু মাথা মোটা হইলে তাতে কি হয়েছে কথাটা কিন্তু খুব একটা খারাপ করেনি তাই না ভালো একটা ডিসিশন নিছে
এই হ্যাঁ বেটা ওই যাও কই আরে বেটা বহ যাও কই
বয় বাবা বয় রাখি মাথাটা ঠান্ডা করে বয় না কথা বলতেছি কথা বলি একটু শুন
আচ্ছা আব্বু আম্মু মন থেকে খুশিতে তোরে বিয়ে করাইতে চাইতেছে মানে তোর মতো বলদ আমি আমার দুনিয়াতে দেখি নাই তুই যেখানে রাজি হবি সে জায়গার মধ্যে তুই উল্টার মোসামুসি করতেছিস আজকে যদি আব্বু আম্মু যদি আমারে যদি বলতো যে সাকিব তুই বিয়ে কর তাহলে আমি
এই লইতে বান্দর তুই চুপ থাক বাজান মোসামুসি কইরা কোনো লাভ হইবে না বিয়া কোনো অপরাধের কাম না হনু পোলাপাইন যখন বড় হয় বাবা মার দায়িত্ব পোলাপান করে উত্তম জায়গায় বিয়ে দেওয়া। আমার জানা মতো মাইয়াটা সুশীল ভদ্র, বিয়েটা হইয়া গেলে তখন বুঝবা, তখন আর তোমার অঙ্ক মুখস্থ করা লাগবে না, বাবার হোটেলে বইয়া ঠ্যাংয়ের উপর ঠ্যাং তুলা খাবা। অসুবিধা কি?
অনেক অসুবিধা, আমি বিয়ে করবো না। আর তোমার বিয়ে দেওয়ার ইচ্ছা হলে তোমার ছোট ছেলের সাথে বিয়ে দাও, ওই যে আয়সানা কি নাম, ছোট ছেলের বিয়ে দিয়ে দাও তার সাথে। আমি পড়াশোনা করব, আমি পড়াশোনা করে পাশ করব, পাশ করে আমি হায়ার স্টাডির জন্য ইউনিভার্সিটিতে, বিদেশের ইউনিভার্সিটিতে আমি পড়তে যাব। আমি বিয়ে করব না, আমি পড়াশোনা করব।
বাজান, দিল্লি বহু দূর, ওদিকে তুমি তাকাইও না, লাভ হইবে না। ওই মাইয়ারেই তোমার বিয়া করতে হইবে। ফোন নাম্বার নেও, কথা কও, দরকার পড়লে দুজনে দেখা সাক্ষাৎ করো, সিন পরিচয় হও। আগামী মাসের যে কোনো দিন তুমি কতল, মোর এককানি কথা।
আব্বা, তোরা তো জানিস তোর আব্বার মাথা গরম, যেই কথা বলে সেই কাজ না করা পর্যন্ত তার মাথাটা গরমই থাকে। তাছাড়া বাবা, সবার তো আর লেখাপড়া হয় না, হয় ক? হ্যাঁ? বাবা যে বলছে বিয়ে শাদী কইরা বাবার ব্যবসাটা একটু দেখাশোনা কর, এতে করে তোর একটা নতুন জীবন হবে, একটা নতুন সংসার হবে, তাই না? জীবনটা একদম পাল্টায়া যাবে, ঝরঝরা হয়ে যাবে, তাই না? আব্বা আমার কথা শুনতে হয়। হ্যাঁ বাজান,
আমার ভবিষ্যৎ এমনিও ভালো, পড়াশোনা করলেই ভবিষ্যৎ ভালো হবে। তুমি যাও এখান থেকে, যাও, আমার মেজাজ একটু গরম হয়ে যাচ্ছে, যাও এখান থেকে যাও।
তোর বাবার কথাটা একটু ভালো করে মনোযোগ দিয়ে চিন্তা কর। হ্যাঁ,
ভাইয়া জীবনে বহুত অঙ্ক মুখস্থ করেছো, এবার জীবনের অঙ্কটা মিলাও। এই যে উস্কো খুস্কো গালগুলো আছে না, চুলগুলো আছে না, ওগুলো সেলুনে গিয়ে ফেশিয়াল টিশিয়াল করে একটু মানুষ হও, বুঝছো?
জুতাগুলো না ময়লা হয়ে গেছে, এগুলো ড্রাই ওয়াশ করবো আমি। ড্রাই ওয়াশ করবো।
Trăm 200 200 láp Nguyên perfect size lần giống em chợ sự nhà cái chứ cho ngay có tài không 210 láp 42 tỷ 2 triệu một lần có chờ nhầm ôi không còn 100 để bớt 6 đang phải cái lại sửa bên chỉ linh ấy bay một chỉ linh điên chương 8 này làm chi một cây đai máu nữa sử dụng làm cái giáp máu à đây hả một bên anh không muốn như em nghĩ phải đấy nhưng mà xếp sai bên khác xếp bên là thắng đấy chỉ cần đúng là 2 mạng nữa chỉnh cái này 33 triệu start rồi tiền cái chứ ngon vừa lên 8 mất và 8 đủ gì có ra xét này không muốn đâu cái này chọn hơn đấy ra sinh ra rồi con này tôi sẽ tiền lên 30 tiền nữa nhanh không các bạn các là xong giao chim rồi đủ tiền còn cái thằng nhảy đá gì đó quên sao được nó lại quanh nhau đang loài mắt loài thành Thằng chóng mặt rồi, không biết không? Anh em tôi. Đấy là cái người sao? Phải lắm mắt người ta sao? Về xuống. Và lắp con sinh ra và xong là năm 7 mình. Sinh viên con ghét cả đâu, còn bà sinh viên cũng xanh rồi. Quỷ à, rất thua. Thì ai cái đánh hay đấy. Bây giờ. Cái múc lửa từ đó đến giờ anh hay vậy. Anh hay yêu điên mà chịu trốn. Cung à, cung à, cung xanh à, đáy máu, đáy máu, đáy máu, đáy máu, đáy máu. À, à đây đây. Đúng ra thì buồn lắm rồi, buồn lắm em ơi, biết trách ơi là đấu lên là gọi. Ôi, 18 mẫu 2 sao nữa. Thiếu tận 68 tiền cơ. Mới có 53 tiền. Dạ đủ. May nữa không thầy. May như hack rồi. May khác thì hack đâu. Mình phải áp file được mà. Asma. Chi hết lava dragon. À cái cục lava phế mà. Thầy khỏe hơn. À, vừa đánh oan của nó còn chết cơ. Thằng thì top 1. À bạn, cao thằng top 1 vậy. Thắng top 1 này. Thế sao thắng được thằng top 1 rồi? Phải thắng không vậy? Bắn cho nó bắn nhỉ? Nhanh ghét. Thắng đi. Chưa thắng rồi, gần thắng. Khiếp, phải bắn toàn để chiêu bắn được mà. Đéo có đam. What the hell, 5 phép. Chiều rồi, toàn 5 phép ạ. Ra gì à? Ra sẽ khó khó.
ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনে সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ। বইলা এসো শেষবার মতো চুলদারি আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা, কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন।
মানে?
মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়ব। সরেন।
আরে ভাই নাম লিখবা মানে? কি মুসিবতে বললাম। জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই।
করলি তুই মামা বলতো শেষ পর্যন্ত ওই হাবলু মামার কাছে?
সরি বলছি তো, মিস্টেক হয়েছে। আর এটা খেলা না, খেলাতে হার জিত থাকি।
এই কথা তুই বলতেছিস? 3 বারের চ্যাম্পিয়ন নিলয় বলতেছে এই কথা, শেষ পর্যন্ত খেলায় হার জিত থাকেই।
হ্যাঁ বলতেছি, এবার হয় না আগামীবার হইব। আর শোন, আমাদের না বয়স বেশি হয়ে গেছে, ঠিক আছে? এখন এটা জুনিয়রদের করা কাম, আমরা অনেক সিনিয়র হয়ে গেছি।
এই দাঁড়া দাঁড়া, জুনিয়র? হ্যাঁ, কোন অ্যাঙ্গেল ওই হাবলু মামার তো জুনিয়র মনে হলো কত দেখি? এই কথা শোনার পরে ওই হাবলু মামা সানফ্লাওয়ার তেল মাইরা ঠিক ঠিক করে হাসবো। তুই এমন একটা কাজ করছিস মামা, এলাকায় মুখ দেখানোর মতো অবস্থা থাকলো না।
আমি টাকা দিতেছি, একটা কাজ কর, বোরকা কিন না পিন্দা ঘুরতে থাক, ঠিক আছে? এলাকায় আর মুখ দেখাইতে হইব না।
দাঁড়া দাঁড়া দাঁড়া, আমার মনে হইতেছে কেউ তোরে তাবিজ করছে। তুই কখনো তো এই কথা বলার ছেলে না, কি হয়েছে কত?
কোনো তাবিজ টাবিজ কিছু না। আর শোন, আনোয়ারের রহিম বাবুর ছেড়ে আনতে পাঠাইছিলাম, কই হয়?
ভাই আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ভাই
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। আনোয়ার কই?
ভাই পাড়ায় কই জানি গেল গা ভাই, কামটা কি হলো ভাই? কালকে গেমটা এটা গেলেন
যাওয়ার হয়েছে, কাজের কথা আসি। লাইলির পার্টিতে কাচ্চি খাওয়াই দিব
না ভাই, পারুন না, মাফ করে দেন ভাই। আপনার লেগে আমার জানা যে রুমাইয়ের লেগে আমি ভাই কাচ্চি বাচ্চি রাখতে পারবো না ভাই।
কি কর রহিম ভাই, মাথা ঠান্ডা, মাথা ঠান্ডা। তোমাদের ছাড়া হইব না তো বিষয়টা। এমন কাচ্চি খাওয়াই ফিরবো, মনে করো 7 দিন যাতে কেউ বাথরুম থেকে বাইর না হইতে পারে। বুঝছো না বিষয়টা? পারো না? যাও এবার রেডি করো, গিয়া যাও তাড়াতাড়ি।
একটু বড় খবর হইব।
তোমরা আমগুলোকে বইতা।
আরে আমরা তো খাবোই, আগে আপ্যায়নটা করে নেই। পুরান ঢাকার ট্রেডিশন তো আপ্যায়ন করা, কি মামা?
এই তো দুধ লাইনে আইছো, এরকম লাইনে থাকলে তো কোনো সমস্যা হইতো না। খুব তো কইছিল খেলার কথা, এখন বুঝছো খেলা কি?
এখন একদম ক্লিয়ার মামা। আপনার একটু কাছে দিই। আলু দেই, আলু আলু।
না না আলু না, গোস্ত দাও, গোস্ত দাও।
এই যে গোস্ত দেই।
অনেক মজা হয়েছে। এই লাইনে দাও, লাইনে দাও।
আলু
ল ল ল ল লাইলি ল। তুমি লইবানি?
খাইতা, মজা তো।
তুমি একটু খাও।
সবাই মিলে আমগুলোকে খাইতা।
আরে খাবো তো, খাবার তো আছে।
আমগুলোকে খাও।
আরে মামা খান তো, আছে কিছু লাগলে বললেন কিন্তু।
মজা হয়েছে না?
আসলে
না তুলা গোস্ত দাও।
এইবার লইয়া কয়বার হয়েছে?
ভাই 5 বার।
তোমার এত করে কইছি যে একটু কম কম খাও, মাংনা খাওয়ান পাইলে হুদাই হামাম করে খাও।
দুলা ভাই আমি তো মাগনা খাওয়ান খাই ভাই, আমরা তো বাজেতে জিতছি, আর আমি তো পরিমাণ মতোই খাইছি। বিশ্বাস করেন দুলা ভাই, আমি নিশ্চিত ওরা খাওয়ানোর মধ্যে কিছু মিশাইছে। লাইলিও তো পরিমাণ মতো খাইছে, ওরা তো পেট নামছে শুনছি।
হ্যাঁ, মানুষের খায় কাম নাই, তোমার খাওয়ানোর লোকে কিছু মিলাইছে।
ভাই আপনি জানেন না, ওরা অনেক ডেঞ্জারাস, অনেক ডেঞ্জারাস দুলা ভাই। ওরা প্রত্যেকটা ধরে ধরে ফাঁসি দেওয়া উচিত দুলা ভাই। আমি খালি একটু সোজা হয়ে দাঁড়াইলই, তারপর দেখেন আমি রাজপথে নামবো, রাজপথে নামবো, আমি আন্দোলন করবো গো ফাঁসির লিগা।
যাও যাও, তুমি তোমার কামে যাও, আমি তোমার লেগে কেড়ে বয়ে থাকো।
আপনি একটু বহান ভাই।
Tôi ngoại rồi. Chôn búa à.
Anh nhặt anh quay liên tục mà anh biết đâu quay ra gì ra con legendary xong rồi cút đâu không có legendary không có à đâu anh không biết đâu để anh về buông vào đây xem anh nhặt tiếp anh không biết đâu về gì hết phải không đâu ôi á sao tiến bay luôn chung đâu anh thấy có mỗi cái mà đây ở đây có 2 cái 5 này sao đây có 2 cái 5 nhỉ đúng rồi mai là quyền mà về ok anh 1 tiếng rồi anh bây giờ anh thử thách anh thử thách mình anh đang thử thách nhặt 2.500 cái mũ xong rồi thì tắt được tốt rồi em ơi đi ngủ đi rồi mai nó quay mày cho mà xem nhưng mà mày không nụ mày bảo tao xuống lấy xi à không có đâu bảo thằng Vũ là không gọi nó bảo anh là xuống đấy thì gọi cho nó luôn có để cho được bay tú anh cũng gọi được các em phải lên phòng ấy mất thông báo nó Chọn broccoli rồi nhặt một tí thôi em 2 bao nhiêu à 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 và 60 bye bye các em 1 video 3 ngày 7 tháng 6 2024 cầu báo đéo thì chúng ta không bỏ đi đấy bài tiếp cái game có ra rồi vào bút rồi để bút xong bay liên tục không được dừng lại thì đấy cái gì thả cứ ghép nhạc vào nhỉ 39 là cùng đổi bài đấy thì lao à rồi cả guitar chơi gần nhau quá đi xin rồi phải đã chết rồi toàn không đủ mình tiểu à bài này tuyến giờ bao tiền đấy ta xem ở đây 200 tỷ 2 tỷ gần phải trứng đấy quay trứng legendary sự cho bác này anh ăn mà ê thua giờ vẫn không ngoài auto mình trứng rồi buồn đấy epic à rồi đi xin món này đồ luôn nó chín máu ở sườn bình thường xem nào con số gì epic con epic sao ấy quay được lắm trồn mình quay được 20 lần trồn đấy con nào rồi đồ Soroka vì viên đập chết rồi thì viên rồi để cho Soroka xong viên anh hợp lý không nhỉ là lọt cái mini ra gì rồi chỉ là gì như toàn epic thôi có ra cái gì khác à trốn nhỉ 295 thắng đỏ đi kéo ra vàng kéo đỏ bao tiền 100 triệu tiền hết tiền wow trò nếu là gì thật nhóc nếu hiểu rồi xin 2 giờ này chôn bố à? Ôi châm game ơi, bao nhiêu rồi? Bà chi vậy? Ok, đây rồi, thầy quay lại bài tiếp thôi đây. Lúc này được 200 triệu tiền không ra một con xì xịn nào. Giờ vừa ấy, vẽ quỷ luôn mà, ác quỷ file đấy. Em bút cho rồi là chỉ được bay thôi. Đây lúc nào cũng hiện điểm chưa đến nhỉ, khi được mấy tỷ không có nhiều á, đủ khỏe rồi. Hai đéo carry được, thằng tanh quay yếu. Carry được này. Được, xong. Carry được đi, lại bỏ carry được đi. 61 máu ạ, đấy sao ổn nè. Bao nhiêu tiền rồi? 8 tỷ, sự là quá nghèo. Để xin bút cho em nhé. Bút luôn từ đầu. Máy bắn như tên lửa, cho thầy. Yes, binh chilling. 51 tiền à? Lên chết 7, chết 8 à? Sau này sẽ 4.1 đến 8 mà mình chỉ giờ nghèo ấy. Nó ta xin 2 rồi. Một tanh yếu. Đến chết 7 nhất đi lao à? Không, tanh yếu quá. Cháu nữa, giảm 5 phép này. Đây đi. Căng đấy. Ui, lắc rồi. Cái gì đây? What the hell? Anh bay ác quá lỗi luôn nhân vật rồi. Xì bà. Phải chưa? Làm đắp bộ rồi. Nhưng mà đắp bộ mà. Chôn à? Mà đắp bộ luôn mà chôn búa. Bay ác quá thì mà đắp bộ mà. Nhờ số hóa super gian nhỉ? Kinh ấy. Ác quỷ luôn mà. Trời nhanh mà nhẹ đấy. Bay qua mấy tỷ cái vệ tinh rồi. Sao có một quan này? Một quan. Tôi đúng à? Xin 2 đi rồi. Xin bảo mà tăng yếu xin 2 sao chịu được. Đó, có sao có một con pet này. Đúng à? Ba quan như một nhưng mà nó hiện một quan nát. Cười mắt vui đây rồi, đây cười mắt từ phương tiếp viện này nhưng mà toàn nói đồ à. Rồi mình đỡ rồi, đúng tiền sự cũng nhanh ấy. Rồi không vậy chuẩn không nhanh đét mà. 8 tỷ có mỗi quan mà 3 con như một nó để mỗi quan, nhưng bên trước vẫn để 3 con để khác nhau không ta, trước vẫn để 3 con để khác nhau mà. Wow, dốc không dốc của nó sẽ đi tới đét không rồi gây thêm sát thương. Rồi đây là bảo có mỗi đi xin một khỏe đấy, sự là có mỗi đi xin cũng được ấy. Anh phải từng tí nữa, từng tí nữa mới đẹp. Lên nè bình nhai rồi hết rồi lên 8 rồi hết gì rồi này, có mấy máu rồi, 8 máu là 3 mà. Anh đang boost stock cho cái quân nhân vật của thời mây đấy, trên này có con mây vậy chúng ta nhìn nhảy qua mây không? Mấy tuổi 9 tuổi một lần à? Quý à? 1 tuổi rưỡi này, 3 tuổi này, 4 tuổi rưỡi, 6 tuổi, 7 tuổi rưỡi, 7 tuổi rưỡi, 7 tuổi rưỡi, 8 tuổi rưỡi à? 9 tuổi, 9 tuổi rồi xong rồi xấu lắm. 9 tuổi về ơi, 8 tuổi rồi, 8 tuổi hơn 9 tuổi. Yes. Chưa có bút à? Chạy thêm một tí nữa anh xem một con bút. Yes. 6-7 tuổi là 6 lần quay. Gì? Anh còn ra One Legend đấy cho chị hẳn đấy. Galio kìa, Galio kiếm mà. Sojin à, có rồi. Galio kiếm nó sẽ là binh binh ấy, thằng đánh sử ra ấy. Rồi xong mất. Không có cách hiện giá luôn. Mày sự quả quỷ ấy. Ô, được rồi. Có 7 lap ấy. Nhưng bay kinh quá hay sao? Có 7 lap. Bay nhanh quá trong cúp mà. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gọi như là 2 có tí tanh ấy. Gọi là có tí tanh ấy. Để không ngoài. Ô mua ra. Cái đúng. Xong. Galio rồi. Galio và Juliet. Xăm qua, xăm độc dược với cờ, xăm bầu của kinh. Cái gì? 7 lap à? Mình 7 lap là mắc mà. Quên mất. Chuẩn không vậy. Chim trồ à? Nắng bình thường.